Hello, and welcome to All Chat Entertainment. Tonight is our TTRPG night. That stands for Tabletop Role Playing Games. And we will be role playing games. Um, you've probably seen this before if you're here at the start of our session, so I figure you'll appreciate a shift in the tone. Um, sheesh! Clayton opened his window, and all of a sudden the
Just turn on my
lightnings of
lights.
Zeus just
Don't mind
lasered.
me.
Um, but anyways, this is our
Oh.
TTRPG night where we play some TTRPGs. Session 9 of the Nightrise campaign. You can find everything else on our YouTube if you want to see up to date. Also, you can watch all of our stuff on Twitch just by following us. If you are a fan of our content, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube and help us get the shortened URL that's not 54 characters long. That would be fantastic. And last but certainly not least, we utilize a tool called Sirenscape. Sirenscape is a really awesome online multimedia, specifically soundboard, that you can use to link up if you're playing TTRPGs like this with your friends, or if you're just having a game night, everybody just opens up a small little download and can hear the same music everybody's listening to. It is awesome. Highly recommend it. You can check that out over at Sirenscape's website. Google it. I'm sure you'll find it there. We use it all the time. I think that is all of our necessary announcements.
Yeah, I just have one thing I would like to add. Now, I don't think it's over on YouTube yet, but make sure to watch Mitchell and I's first podcast of All Chat News,
On
where we talk
Wednesday.
about where we talked about gaming. However, we will start to be doing it on Sunday. I think we're going to be taking
Nice.
yeah, we took this Sunday off for Easter, but we should be back on next Sunday. The only other thing I want to say is we, for the longest time, have been exclusively been using a combination of Sirenscape original sounds and Monument Studio sounds, which Monument Studios, I believe, is just two individuals that created sound packs for TTRPG creators to be able to use. And I did have to pay for that, but now we are also using music from artlist.io. So we will be featuring music across the board today from various content creators from them. So just like the music that I will play now.
Perfect. This
My
is a good. I think this is a good recap music for this past session we had.
Uh, Grun, why don't you
No!
listen?
No!
9 sessions in, and I've avoided it every time. Thank you, announcements.
You really?
I had
I'd like
to
to
give a
thank
recap
announcements for
for the
this.
session I wasn't there for. All right, I think there's some bias here.
I'll have to make sure I
Grun.
fix that.
Grun did not take a lot of notes. Grun admit.
All right, give us the pointers, and maybe your party members can help fill in the details.
Grun have good mind. Grun ate a lot of food. So, Grun and the party were traveling and ran into a beautiful little house with a mommy and a little boy named Simon. And Simon is really cool and a warrior. But Simon's a little different. Simon can kind of see things, futuristic things maybe, with magic. So, we, as the party, managed to persuade Mommy and Mommy, because I forgot their names, to take Simon to the academy, or the college, and we tested Simon, and nothing really happened, and we found out that this wizard named Crucill was also working with Simon. And then Avenal was an ass and shook the kid, and then the kid blew Avenal's ass to Kingdom Come, and Avenal saw God or whatever, and then was stabbed by a child. And then Simon ran away crying. And now that's where we're at.
And the
that's
rest
where
of
we
the
left
party wants to hit Avenol very hard.
I saw Clayton's face like, what did he just say?
What did he say?
I didn't shake a baby, I shook a child. There's a difference.
Yeah, right? He's like 9 or something. It's not a
Nine
baby.
or something.
It'll no
Fair,
longer
that's how
be
Avenol
permanent
feels too.
damage.
He's like 9 or something.
Yeah, his
Just
spine can
picturing,
hold
like,
his head up. Like,
some,
come
like,
on.
30-year-old picking up Oliver and just being Oliver's head just
Yeah, that's the way I pictured it was like genuinely like some 30-year-old dude with emotional issues picking up my little brother and going, "Give me your magic!"
Okay.
I'm glad this is how you guys see me.
Tell me your secrets with the cactus
And
This is how we see Avenol.
with
I
that,
am Avenol. And Avenol is an extension of me.
I'm curious. So as you burst through back out into the hallway from Elijah's room, a mix of fear and anger. What do you do, Avenol?
So I want to make sure I was pushed out of the room, right?
Yeah, you kind of stormed out of the room because you didn't have anywhere else to go.
Is there like a window or anything into this kid's room?
No. It's a solid hallway.
Well, I mean even on the outside.
You're not sure. You're not familiar with this area. There's a lot of winding hallways. You can certainly try to find one.
I will just cooler heads will prevail. All right, you guys can let me back in. Come on.
We'll just hear the door lock.
Good call, Grunt.
You assholes, let me in. I
What's
won't.
the password?
I'm sorry.
Holy shit. Unlocks the door. Do you
Oh,
really
you
mean
got
it?
it in one.
No, get the fuck out of my way.
Wait, are you trying to push Grunt?
Listen, I'm as strong as you now, so stop acting like I can't push you.
Okay. The snap of intimidation.
I'm gonna take what is it? The one that makes the melee fighters really good against casters, just so I can threaten him more.
Okay. So
Now,
you
wait, listen. Obviously, that kid's got some magical power, and I like to think that I brought it out of him.
But
The only thing you did, Avenol, was scare a child.
Correct. Into showing he has magical potential.
And then that child scared the ever-living shit out of you. So who really won that exchange?
Listen, I wouldn't say that I was scared.
You ran out of the room.
I didn't
I
run.
saw a tear turn a trickle in the pants.
I wouldn't say that I'm afraid of him.
Okay.
he
Don't
more
hear
used
him
the
again.
word
just have
frightened.
the feared condition right now.
Correct, but they don't necessarily know that.
If you're not
my
scared of him,
insight
getting
check,
bigger.
my passive insight check of 16 just determined that if there were position, it would be frightened.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a
condition.
second. Give me a
It
second.
would be frightened.
I got it. Here we go.
Oh no.
You get the hint. It's not full blown. You
Wait,
get the hint.
if we're rolling for it,
There's a little dribble of pee.
if we're rolling for it, does a 21 pull it off?
You definitely have a better understanding.
Grunt just is vibing.
So potentially observing that situation relatively quietly, Maya, does Elijah, like, can I, like, I mean, we were literally talking about and testing for arcane ability. Did I see anything that might have given a hint of a school of magic? I'm like, even just giving me a direction of the type of magic. Like, was it channeled like through a patron, or was it, you know what I mean? Like, innate? Was it drawing on what's around them? You know what I mean?
So observing it, I'll let you make a... Yeah, it would be an Arcana check. I'll let you make an Arcana check to look for that.
Oh no. I sense the despair. I see the despair.
Is there anything I could do here to pull advantage? Maybe an hidden inspiration
You
since
had,
session
if
1?
anything, you had both Grun and Rowan flanking his sides, potentially blocking your view. So,
It's
Maya.
still an 11.
okay. So, on 11,
Ma-
you didn't see him move his hands. You didn't hear him say anything. So it wasn't anything that had semantic. It didn't have any verbal. And you didn't see anything get manipulated or used in any ways by his hands or by anything he was wearing. So as far as you're aware, not necessarily material. So,
But there was definitely something magical that happened.
something definitely
Wait.
happened because you watched Avenal collapse backwards and drop the child and then run out of the room incapable of running towards the child. But yeah.
That's okay.
Can I pop in? I was trying to before you gave your very elongated explanation. Can't inspiration be used to give advantage on a roll to someone?
Oh, because we still have our inspiration.
Because
unless
I've got a
it's
point of
expired.
inspiration that I was
Yeah.
going to use. Hence the hand raising, the asking if I can butt in, the trying to catch you before you.
I do apologize. Yeah. I'll
I will spend my point of inspiration to give him advantage.
that is a thing.
Hey, you got
Oh.
a backup one too. Don't worry.
Thanks, Riley. That was very kind of you. I did have a natural 2 on that roll, and I was very
Yeah, I figured you couldn't do much worse.
20.
Oh my.
There
dirty.
we go.
But-
Okay, now you can redo your explanation.
I mean, that might not give us too much more, because
It did give you time to take a
walk
bite
back.
of food, and you're welcome.
And
And
yes, you
scene.
can. And okay.
It blows
So-
your.
Yeah, we're playing the improv game. Change.
Thinking back on the scene, there was a moment when Rowan was kind of squaring up against Avenal while he was holding him, and he stepped to the side just enough, gave you a clear view. He didn't move. He didn't channel anything, even with your understanding of being able to somewhat almost see arcane movement to a degree with your skills. You didn't see anything.
okay. But this might remind me, I'd be familiar with sorcerers can sometimes channel magic in certain ways to avoid using component. Like, do you know, avoid having to do semantic or verbal? Like, that can
Yes.
sometimes happen.
So you're aware that can happen sometimes. You're also aware of the mechanics by which warlocks, clerics, patron spellcasters can also channel magic through. But even those still sometimes require something.
Mhm.
And
And
it's
this
one of those
just kind of
things.
felt like there
it's-
was nothing going on here that could
right. It's
provoke
one of those
it.
things that's very chicken sorting. I don't know if you've heard that phrase, where you sorting chickens based off feel kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you're very good at that with this kind of a thing, and didn't get anything. So
Interesting. Good to know.
so what's the game plan?
Well, obviously this kid doesn't need protecting, like I thought he did. So,
Yeah.
The only
I-
protecting he needs is from you.
you really just like to push my buttons.
That time was me pushing your buttons, yes. I will admit to that.
Now, I know that I said I never wanted to go back to Akenprod. However, recent circumstances have proven that maybe I do need to go back. So, I think
Holy
that
shit. He's learning.
you guys are all assholes. You know, I don't
Oh,
have
we're
to
ju-
be here.
We're just mirroring
Elijah
you.
just kind of sits there and looks at Chelsea like, what did I do? Just, alright.
I said you
Yeah,
guys,
no.
not Chelsea.
What do you need? What do you need from us to help you? I know it's not going to be easy.
I just have to go to Ockenpride. That's it.
Okay.
Because you want to see your dad.
Did I say I don't want to see my dad?
I mean, I'd like to meet your dad.
Well, apparently, you can't meet him because he is out. So,
What do you mean out?
he is non-responsive.
I can still see him.
The meeting requires an introduction. You dumb
am with
himbo.
Admiral on this one.
Oh, what's that?
It means you can't meet him, Grun.
Oh. Well, we can at least take you to him so you can see him.
Listen, I'm not gonna go see my dad.
Why?
Understood.
I am just going there because I need to do one small thing.
See your mom?
Run, I swear to God. Whatever God there is,
Wait, are we getting the rock?
we do have to do that while we're there.
So, can we take the rock to your dad? I'll carry it.
I do not, will not, and do not plan on entering that cave again.
Oh. Okay.
Now, what I say the best idea is to take that kid and throw him in the cave and see what happens.
Why would you throw a child?
I mean, I can punt him instead if that works.
That would be ill advised.
Or, I tell you what, I'll strap him to a shield. I'll run with him in a battle. Because apparently, whatever tries to threaten him does not have a very fun time, so...
So, I have been thinking, which is scary sometimes.
That is
That-
very scary.
Well, we were talking about Forgers of Fate.
Uh-huh.
What were their names?
Let's see, there was Jasper
Nope.
and Kevin
Nope.
and Charlene.
Nope.
I'm gonna listen to Elijah on this one. Because he's got big books.
And he cannot
Very-
lie.
Very the Weaver, Luri the Potter, Kier the Writer, and Grun, props to you for catching this as well, Simon the Carver.
Huh.
Yeah, but... No, I
That's
don't
why
buy
he's
it.
so well, he's so good at carving.
No, I don't buy it. Well, yeah.
Innate magical abilities that are almost innate to the nature themselves, as if nature's bending to his will, not some magical force shifting it. Foresight.
I mean, I have a... I mean, we can test it out. I can go back in there really fast and...
No, please, no.
Reminds me of Kree. Like, it's just... They don't even realize how different, you know? Something about
Yeah, but
like
this kid was born to two women.
Oh, we don't know the intricacies of this kid's birth, to
I
be
mean,
completely clear.
We could ask him.
Well, I don't know if you asking
Could
is
be
going to do
magic.
much good.
It could be magic.
Asking the moms?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't that do much good? They didn't see anything.
I heard there's
Do
magic.
you really think
sometimes.
that the little kid didn't run in there to his mom crying and bawling and tell them what the kid just experienced?
That the mean man with
Well-
the big stick sword,
I guess he is also covered in blood.
yours?
I mean, listen, it didn't really hurt me at all, but, Hey, but he's the one that stabbed me, so I don't understand why everybody's mad at me.
Because you wanted him to fight you.
I didn't ask him to stab me. That is
Honestly-
100% on him.
Honestly, kind of proud.
Oh, then why are you upset with me if you're proud of him for stabbing me?
Because I wish he would have stabbed you again.
Do you want me to let him stab me again?
No. I want you to use your brain. Just think.
That's in character. Elijah's just full laughing.
Because he looks up to people like us. We're not really...
Listen,
Heroes,
I
but
do
we're-
not
we're
want, and
kind
I
of
do
doing
not
good
care
things.
if kids look up to me at all.
But
But
I don't
But-
know. What if
but-
he wants to be
Avenel,
like
you
you?
are making a grade A douchebag of yourself right now.
But what if he wants to be like you one day?
great.
What if you have a kid? And he
Listen,
wants to be like
he doesn't
you,
have
or
a
she
dad
wants
to be able to
you.
be like me, so
You're walking a thin line. I recommend you stop.
what are you gonna do, Puddle Man?
Why does he always have to be an ass? He takes 2 steps forward
starting
and
to like
15
him,
steps
too.
back.
A little endearing. You just have to get used to it.
Oh no, 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 no.
Elijah will try to direct the group to sit more on the dining room side of the kitchen, opposite of, like the parlor area and then the doors to the rooms. And then I'm gonna go talk to them, see if I can't learn anything about Simon. If you guys are cool to just sit over here. And Elijah will look right at Rowan and say, make sure y'all stay over here and don't maybe cause stress. Perfect. Great.
Fine.
All right.
I'll leave
No.
and I'll just
You
walk
can
out.
you can also
no,
go
no,
sit in
no,
your room.
no.
You get
Doesn't
your whole
seem
own
like
room with the
anybody
queen
wants
bed.
me here, so I'll just leave.
No, we do. We just don't want you assaulting a child.
Or being an asshole. But I
And-
do enjoy your company when you're being decent.
And to be fair, I understand the method you are going for. It can definitely be effective, and I think that now that we need to ask them questions, there might be some lasting consequences that can make that difficult. So it's not that I don't want you here, it's that maybe out of that conversation in particular, and then I'll bring back to you everything,
Hey,
And your
I
food is
will
immaculate.
just. Well, that I do not
That's a
disagree
big
with.
word.
I
That's a big word.
it will go. Oh wait, is it the same day as when I did all my stuff, or is it the next day?
Same day. It's the evening right now.
Shit.
Sun is down.
Are
Night
we
out.
staying for an extra day after this?
Probably at least one, maybe. We're still waiting on. I know Rowan mentioned he has some books that are coming in that he wants to read. I need to do a little bit of work, but that's just tonight. I should be able to knock anything out. And
I'm just trying to I know that I said I didn't want to go, but it seems like some important stuff has come up in Arkenprod, so
so you're wanting to hurry to Arkenprod.
I am anxious / ready to go. But I could use some library time, so no rush. I'm just
So
gonna head to
maybe
the
we-
library.
Just let us know when you're ready.
Let's meet tomorrow for lunch at noon to reassess the plan. You each have a room, and Elijah will gesture towards the wall, and you see 4 distinct rooms, identical doors, perfectly symmetric. They all open up to your own rooms. There's a 5th door on the other side that has Simon in it.
I tell you what, we'll meet at the Craven Loft restaurant for lunch.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, I've got feelers out to see if a spot opens up, but the odds of us getting a seat there, I'm gonna just say pretty minimal. Maybe 1-2%. Kind of people that eat there are nutty, dude. These are people who are like, yeah, let me tip you 20 platinum for a good meal. I mean, you'd be baffled
Are
at how
they
much research it pays for.
accepting job applications?
No, they're never accepting job applications.
I mean,
there-
imagine getting
People
tips.
live their whole lives
If
to work at this place.
I would serve one table if they tipped me 20 platinum, and then I would never have to work again.
I will
You'll understand when we go. if we
Dim,
go.
I will head to the library.
Okay.
They can do their own thing with the kid. I'm heading to the library.
Are there books in our rooms?
For the night.
I will be there for quite a bit, probably.
Okay.
Are there books in our rooms, Elijah?
Probably not.
The
Elijah would
library
understand any
will
books he
the
had.
library will send books to your rooms.
Oh. Well, how do I tell them where to go?
You just use my name.
I want books with pictures.
If you go to the library with Avenal, then you can ask him for some books with pictures.
I don't know if Avenal wants me to go with him.
Does he care what you want?
I care what he wants,
Well, in
But
this case,
he's-
do you think it's
but I
You
think
know?
he's scared.
so?
don't want
What
to
he
go.
really
Do you want
wants, he's
do you want me to go to the
away,
library
but
with
what
you,
he
buddy?
really wants is for you to
I
help
mean,
him.
if you want to come with me, Rowan, yeah. But I think Avenal. I'm trying to help, but I think I'm doing it the wrong way. But I also think he's scared of something at home, and I want to help. So let's just follow Avenal to the library.
Well, if you're just gonna go with Avenal, I'll stay here. But if you need me to come along, I can.
I might need help finding a book, as you know.
They've got workers who will help.
Okay. Books.
I'll just go read mine.
Do you want me to find you one?
I've found everything I need. Unless you find one you think is interesting, I'd love to give it a read.
A book on wood carving, because that's what you do.
That would be cool. That would be.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye. I'll just
All right.
duck through the door frame and walk out.
Let's see if Simon can tell us about Very, Luri, or Kier.
So Grun, do you catch up with Avenal?
Depends on how fast Avenal's walking or running.
Avenal.
I'm just walking. It wouldn't take much to catch up to me.
I'll gracefully let my shadow kind of like let Avenal know I'm there.
Okay.
Are you trying to follow me, or what do you got?
No, I'm not that sneaky.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask why you're behind me?
As I was walking and
Just
going
so
to the
happen
library.
to be. Oh, so you just so happen to go to the same place as me.
Mm-hmm.
When
Looking-
I left maybe 2 minutes ago,
Yep.
and you didn't happen to think to say anything then,
No.
and you don't think you're gonna get lost.
Yes. Wait. No.
So which is it?
I will be lost
So you would like to walk with me,
if you will let me.
and that's why you were behind me.
Also, I would like books with pictures in them,
You didn't answer my question, so you'd like to walk with me.
if you will let me.
So you were following me.
No, not really. It was me walking and me seeing you and me going, "Oh, he's smart," and me following you to the
But so
library.
you just said you were following me.
But I wasn't following you like the way you think. Like, following you sounds scary. I was following you.
Following
because I-
means you're following. It doesn't imply scary, and it doesn't imply not scary. It means you were following me.
Well, no. Like, following like the bandits did is scary. Me following you means I'm gonna get
So
lost.
context matters, you dimwit.
Yes. I'm not trying to hurt you, follow you. I'm trying to find my way to the library, follow you. I am lost.
You may walk with me
Okay.
to the library
That's where we're going, right?
to get your picture books.
Okay.
Yes, we're going
a
to the
book on-
library.
Carving wood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you a book on carving wood.
Well, that's not the most important one. I
Holy.
want to see,
All right, we're walking.
but I want to see pictures of orcs. Not like that. Not like that. No, 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 no.
All right. All right.
trying
Hey,
to figure out-
Hey,
Things.
we're just walking.
Pictures. Things. Okay, so this is awkward.
It's not. You're the one making it awkward.
Okay. Well. Okay. Is anyone looking at us?
I don't know, DM. Is anybody looking at us?
Okay. Like Grun's like profusely like sweating, like worried, like okay. It's not what you think. Okay.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, honor to the library.
Okay, so you guys head off to the library together.
Hey,
Ah.
remind me, by the way,
For Grun to get his
that
knee
is
maxed.
that is a clip right there.
Yeah.
I am scared.
As soon as he said, "No, I'm not following you," the SpongeBob meme came into my mind.
Yeah.
I found this license in this wallet. That must make this your wallet. That sounds right to me. Then take it. But it's not my wallet.
That's the exact thing that popped in my
scene
mind too. Yeah.
Oh my
was
god.
dumb.
I had tears. Okay. Alrighty.
Yes, we were going to the library.
You guys make your way to the library. Elijah, you were gonna go knock on.
They will hear the light scratching of a golden retriever on the door.
Okay. A little bit of time passes and Kareen opens up the door. Just enough for just her to be visible.
Yeah, so my understanding is something went down. That's not good, so we've removed someone from the situation. Can you tell me more about what happened?
Can you tell me what happened?
Don't know.
Because we were in here, setting our bags up, and Simon ran in here. So, and she kind of pushes her way out the door, closes it behind her. Care to elaborate?
All I know is that our friend Avenel came in here. We talked about how the tests had not showed anything, but also had showed quite a bit. We were under the impression that your child did have some magical capabilities, but we weren't sure what the best way to test it next was. Avenel took matters into his hands pretty directly, where Simon confirmed he does in fact have magical abilities when he sent Avenel sprinting out of the room in fear and terror. Yeah. You think I'm joking, but notice no Avenel. He doesn't just leave on his own accord.
That's actually his specialty.
We left him out here with you. Because there was a degree of trust.
I
That's
appreciate that trust is gone, and I have no intention to cause any issues. Have we done anything but try to help? I understand that one of our party members made a pretty drastic error, and we're prepared to provide you as much privacy as you need for you to feel safe. That's not our intention, is not to make you feel unsafe.
Yeah. You won't need to. We're packing our bags up.
Okay.
We don't need the few more days. I
Completely
appreciate
understand.
leading us here, but
What do you know of the name Kier?
nothing.
Very.
Nothing.
Lurie.
Never heard of them.
Okay. Simon may have.
What's your passive insight?
16.
She lied on Kier.
Okay. I'll just nod and say, all right. we can get you a room here for tonight if you'd like to leave not at night. I can also hire
We'll
people
get
to
our
take
own
you.
room.
Yeah, you won't be able to get your own room on the campus. But I
We don't
can.
need to.
I can get it through somebody who won't even know how to tell me where it is.
I hope you can You said you can appreciate there's a lack of trust. I hope you can appreciate that extends to somebody you put me in contact with. You understand how that works?
Yeah. Do you know who the headmaster of the school is?
No, and I don't really care to.
Alright, I understand. You're frustrated and scared. Your son has some magical power that I have never seen. You are welcome to do with that as you wish, but please note, not only do you know he has the power of foresight, which is a very rare gift by itself, he's predicted my death already. So, and if you don't believe me, ask him. And I don't look much older than I do right now. I have no reason to hurt your son or put you guys in danger. Right now, he's the only person who knows where my end is coming.
Or persuasion.
Guidance.
I don't think that works because you're not there.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just fucking.
No,
That's
got
only
an
a
8,000
measly
foot
23. Elijah will reach down and Chelsea will put the carved piece of wood in Elijah's hand, and Elijah will show it to her and hand it to her.
She takes it. Fortunately, it's not just up to me.
I understand. And the reason that it's only us two in here, and I'll gesture towards Rowan, is because the big guy took the guy who went towards your little kid and walked him out the door. He won't be coming back anytime soon.
Listen, I could take this entire party on. Don't think that you could just walk me out a door.
Bullshit.
Old person?
You could barely
Get 'em,
beat
Gron.
me. In fact, I beat you.
Sorry.
I'll talk to Lil.
And
I want to be perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. Even if we do stay for any longer than tonight, the moment we see that bastard again, we're gone. No words. We won't tell you. We will leave.
totally fair. I would expect nothing less. In fact, I would have told you to do that myself.
I'll talk to Lil. I'll let you know what we decide.
Totally fair. When you go in there to talk to Simon, ask him how Kiera's doing. And Elijah will just turn around and walk away. Go sit on the
Just goes
couch
in.
and...
Closes the door.
So they know who Kiera is. My guess is that's the family friend that comes and checks on Simon. Hard to know at this point.
What?
Did you pick up anything,
sorry,
Rowan?
I was reading my book.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with a solid no.
That's alright.
She
They are
seemed very
probably
upset.
not gonna stay. It'll depend on, honestly, Simon's reaction. We'll see.
Well, I mean, he did just get assaulted by someone we called our friend, so I wouldn't necessarily blame him.
Is it assault if it's a god? Gotta wonder. It's like
What?
walking up and punching a tank. I mean, does it really matter in the long run? I don't know.
What do you mean a god? I thought he was.
Well,
like a kid.
technically you're right, not a god. Deity adjacent. I think, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know much about the gods. This would have been useful to have.
So wait, we think he's
I
a
like
god?
to make things harder than they are.
I've been really ingrained in this book.
So, the short version is, his name is Simon. He likes to carve and he does it pretty damn well. One of the 4 Forgers of Fate? Simon, the Carver. I haven't figured out who Kree is yet.
Well, good to know. I'm gonna go back to reading this. Have you heard of it? It's King of the Jewelry. There's like 9 dudes, and they're trying to go throw away some jewelry in a volcano. It's interesting. It's weird. I don't know why they'd have to travel so far just to find a volcano. Aren't they like everywhere?
No.
Well,
Not yet.
do you know when the library normally brings books you request? I'm waiting on a few.
When they're found.
Ray.
She did mention potentially the next day.
Well, I'm gonna go back to this book.
And Elijah will just kind of wait there with Chelsea.
It takes about 15 minutes before Kareen opens up the door and steps out. One bag on her shoulder. Unfortunately, even knowing that he's here around you, Simon and Lil, we can't. So,
Okay.
I appreciate all you've done. I appreciate the aid. I appreciate taking us here, setting all this up. But we can't. So.
Very reasonable.
do you plan
You gotta
on getting
care for
back
your
home?
child first.
We'll stay somewhere tonight. We'll make it home.
Okay. Well, give me 10-15 minutes to write you up something that'll help. And Elijah will walk over to his desk.
I walked here from Cynthia back when it first fell. I think I can handle half a day by myself with them too.
Yeah, the problem isn't by yourself. Is it? You have a kid. Don't take unnecessary risks. It's the whole reason you're leaving, right? And Elijah will sit at the desk and cast illusory script, ritually, and we'll write up a letter to the stable keeper that we met when we first came into town.
Okay.
And we'll tell him to give them the horses, both of them and the sled.
Okay.
So, and it'll be only visible to the stable keeper, Elijah, Simon, and the 2 moms.
Okay. I do want to, just for clarity's sake, I did roll for Lily and Simon against your persuasion. 2 natural 20s in a row. So unfortunately, yeah.
So they wanted to stay, right?
I will give the person I've been talking to that letter.
Okay.
And then I'll say, on your way out tonight, if I can have 5 minutes to talk to Simon, I can give you everything I know. But here's what I can tell you.
You can walk with us.
Perfect. I will
5 minutes.
do my best to walk.
I'll turn to her. In fairness, if it was my daughter, I would do more than just leave. I would have beat the hell out of her 3 times. So, I understand.
Is that to make sure I couldn't have rolled death saving throws?
Yep.
3 times. Sheesh.
And you guys begin walking. So you guys make it to the library. Anything specific? What are you guys doing?
First of all, I'm not sure if this is gonna. Oh, this is nice library music. Who's at the desk first?
Howdy. He looks like a completely sleep-deprived, very raggedy, unfitting clothed student.
Uh-huh. Hey, how we doing, bud?
I'm awake.
I can see that. Hey, my big friend here needs some picture books. We heard that y'all had them.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. And he gets up. Anything in particular?
Run.
I would like pictures of orcs and a wood carving book. And do you have books for kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I could find that kind of stuff.
Do you take a coin for your work? I can give you some coin.
No.
Oh, well, I'm
Are
going
you-
to help you.
Oh.
Here's 5 gold. And Ground will just hand 5 gold.
Okay.
Hey,
Thanks.
Grun, Hey, he's
What?
got the money
Okay.
now, but for next time, that might have been a little too much, okay, pal?
Anything I can help you with?
I want to get a book for Simon.
Yeah, I understand that, pal, but 5 gold is not what that had to cost. Alright?
Well, it's late.
Oh my god. He's paid to work here, dummy!
Well, he got a tip.
That's what.
You know they don't get a paid lot in this work. They live off of tips. That's what we had to do with pelting.
I'm not even gonna argue.
I know because I'm right.
What can I help you with?
Hey, okay. So, sorry, I'm just trying not to get mad.
He's flustered.
So, I would like books, any books, on any book that does not have to deal with the far past of the Elevarian Empire's politics.
So, current Elevarian politics?
Correct. Additionally,
Yeah.
you're just going to want to take a list here.
Alright, he goes, finds some parchment, writes down everything you guys have said so far.
Alright, I would like to, any books on anybody that was able to harness lightning or the wind. Alright.
Those 3 bookshelves over there.
I know you got a big tower on it, and I get that, but so I know your library has some stuff for that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any books on particular families?
That depends on the family.
Well, this goes back to my Elevarian Empire politics. I'm looking for a book on the Call Walls.
Spell that.
Callwall. Kind of how it's pronounced.
You got an accent, so. Okay.
Grun, did you know I had an accent?
You do sound kind of funny, but I don't ever say nothing.
That's fair. I'm
'Cause I
sorry.
sound
Grun's
sp-
never
I sound
pointed it
fun.
out to me, so.
Well, that's because I like you.
Alright,
I-
is that the
Sometimes.
list?
I'd like any books you had on the Bowdens.
Alright. Spell that.
And last but not least, making magical items. Boom,
Oh.
and over with.
Wait, what
Making.
about core kill? I have
Making
very
magical.
Items.
Okay. Corkil, spell that.
Oh God. And Grun will reach for the note that he had. Okay, this one, and I'll flip it to like Korkil.
We have entire courses on item crafting and arcane.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll just take them.
The courses?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's like books for them, right?
I'll get you the 101.
Did I ask for the 101, you little bitch?
What's 101?
You were
I'm
pretty
just gonna-
vague. I'm assuming.
Hey, all right.
Introductory.
I want the
Hey, you can
101.
get you the 95.
I
if
want
that's
the
better.
201.
Windows.
I want the 301. I want the notes addendums. I want.
He wants it all. Yeah.
That would be floor 5.
And I want that guy's thesis paper.
All right. Is this everything?
Listen, I
Do we
know
owe
you've
you
probably
more?
got a lot, right? Do you guys have like a shipping service to the room? Like, do you guys like kind of load them up on carts and just kind of wheel it over and bring them in?
I can carry them.
I can send them to any. If it's on campus, I can send it.
Yeah. I am staying with Elijah Marcius.
Spell that.
Wait.
Oh. Elijah. Oh, Marcia. I'm awake.
I'm okay. I
you need a
am
cup-
not
do
an
you need
angry
coffee?
person.
Honestly,
Can I just give him
I
a
need
little
help.
like if when he turns around to grab something, can I just zap him in the butt with my lightning?
Cattle prod him.
Call HR. Call HR.
Give him a little
I don't.
pep in his
well,
step.
I don't think he turns around at any point. He's still
Oh,
writing.
All right. Well,
Yes,
Well,
yeah.
You don't need coffee?
No, honestly, I need elk vine.
Where do you get that?
Most of the druids grow it. Some
Are
of
they
the
awake?
some of the bards try to grow it. I don't trust that stuff though.
Their strands
can
are
get-
always super dank.
Although you guys know Elijah Marcius, so he knows who to get it from. You
Oh.
guys can get me some of
Elijah's a
that.
known stoner.
Oh, so if we bring you some, we can
I
make
mean,
you
I'd
happy.
give-
Run. We don't have to bring him anything. You already gave him 5 gold. If he wants it, he can go to the druids.
But
That's
He
probably
can
where
go
it's
to
going
the
anyways,
druids.
we're helping.
honestly. All right, that's your list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you for your time.
Yep.
God, get me out of here.
Okay.
Why, does this place suck?
Yes, Grun. It does suck.
Oh. I'm really excited for my books.
If Simon
So-
is still messy when they walk out of the room, I will prestidigitation him.
Okay. And yeah, it's mostly just on his arm, and then a little bit on his face where he must have shoved his face into his hands. However, it's not just there. It's been like smudged off.
Mhm.
Looks like somebody tried to just wipe it off with something. Visible tear lines down his face. But yeah, he walks out and he
Sorry, kiddo. Be safe.
kick his ass for me.
Oh, violence isn't necessarily the answer, but if I get the chance, I'll do it for you. And I'll hand him the little carved dragon that we made
Awesome.
together. Here you go. Just so you
Thank
can
you.
remember that one day
He-
you'll be a strong adventurer and go catch your own dragons.
Or live a quiet life. No shame
Or
in
live
that
a quiet
either.
life.
Elijah's like sitting there as Rowan says, it's like looking at the mom's like, shit. Not again. So,
I'm getting the sense that I should stop talking. So you have a good, safe trip, kiddo.
You too. And he turns around and he walks out the door.
Hey, are they walking out of the room as we're walking back to the library from the library?
Oh no. Probably.
Probably, however, you guys would be going in different directions.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't
this is
matter. I
gonna
was
break
hoping
Grun's
to-
heart.
I was hoping to raise some chaos just one last time before they left.
My dude, Corrine would have tried to kill you.
Rowan
Tried
would have
is the
tried to
key
kill.
word.
Kareen would have killed you.
Green's a
Rowan
level
would've-
20
Corrine would have
assassin.
started. Elijah and Grun would have finished.
And Rowan, come on, I got some good hits.
Okay.
I already put him on his ass once.
Rowan would run up Grun's back and just.
You guys begin walking towards the warp down into the town below. All right. Corrine turns towards you, Elijah. Talk while we walk. What did you want to say?
The short version. A couple of months ago, us 4 people ran into each other by happen chance. So you know our connection, you can understand the trust we have. And that comes from a random dream that we all had that was identical.
Okay.
In that dream, we were asked to seek out one named Kier. The reason for this is Kier could tell us how to prevent the destruction of things that we loved. Kier is a well-known forger of fate. He's the writer. Another forger of fate is Luri. And make sure I get this right, because Eric doesn't remember. Luri is the potter. Very is the weaver. And then there's a 4th. Simon. Simon is a carver.
Okay.
Say
And
this to say,
Who are these for?
they're forgers of fate.
And
Deity adjacent entities. Much more involved
not-
with time.
we're not religious folk. We don't.
Yeah, I know you're
go to
not. Here's the
temple, we
thing.
don't.
It's Simon. The carver.
So his name is Simon. And he
It's
carves
not
wood.
that simple. I don't think. You're telling me you know someone also just happens to be named Kier?
That's a little. That one's a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the family friend who has been friends with and helped Simon with his foresight? Yeah. So there's definitely a connection here.
So.
All
what,
I would
you'll
like
leave
for
us
you to
alone
do.
if we
No.
introduce Kier?
All I'd like, we're giving you the horses to take back to the farm and get back. When you get there, tell Kier that Elijah Marcius. Well, actually, I'll give you a letter to give to him. Just so all it will be is asking him to meet with us. I don't want to force ourselves into that part of your guys' life. I don't think that's fair. But if you ask him to meet us, fantastic.
And you guys just live here?
That's a pretty good question. Eric Tamaya, would Elijah know the route to Akenprov? Akenprov?
I mean, you would know the route, yes, but also you are currently at the college. You can travel just the same way you got to.
Yeah, that's yeah. Does Elijah know of anybody on the campus who would be willing to make me a couple of sending spell beads? Like a call in a favor for, or something like that? To give to them to take to Kier.
Spell beads were my campaign, thank you.
But hey,
It is
chronergy
actually
wizardry
an-
is a thing. It's a feat. Like, it's something you can do.
It is a
So-
feature for one of the wizard subclasses. It's cool.
You could probably
I'm just
find
fucking
someone
around.
who owes you that favor. However, you know that that's not a crafted in the next couple of hours thing that you might be able to convince Korean and Lil to stay for. It would take at the fastest and riskiest a day to craft something like that.
You mean to tell me we're talking about a magical deity god and we don't want to just ask him to drop a 3rd level spell slot to cast Sending?
I'm not worried about him getting hold of us. I'm worried about them not freaking out that they're potentially interacting with a god. So I want to make him as small as possible by like, here's a sending spell, not just like assuming he can cast this spell, you know. And also we don't know. Elijah will kind of sit there for a moment, and, like think as they're walking, and then we'll kind of just give him this letter. All it asks is for him to reach out to us. And if he asks you, we're headed to Akenprod. We'll be here tomorrow, maybe the day after that, and then we will be in Akenprod very soon after.
Okay. We'll do this. Because we'll do it because of you and the dad up there and the big fellow and what you guys have done for us. That's why we're doing this.
I can appreciate that and appreciate it.
All right. And you guys have arrived at the kind of warp tower, the teleportation tower that'll send them down. All right. Yeah, this is as far as you'll go with us.
That's fair. Here's the letter to pick up the horses. That will help you get home with much quicker pace.
Thank you.
And the stable master will help you get anything else you need to hit the road as well.
Great.
And you can ask him. He won't report back to me. We're not that close.
Okay. And as they kind of take their spots, Simon walks up to you before you leave. Here. And he holds his hand up.
I'll
This is
reach my
yours.
hand down.
It's the little wooden figurine, finished carving.
I'll look at it very quickly, not like super in depth. How detailed is it? How much can I make out about what I've got with me, on me, age?
It's pretty detailed for a hand-carved little wooden figurine. You've got your walking cane in your hand. You're wearing what looks like similar clothes to what you've been traveling with. Nothing unique, nothing special or new. I mean, yeah, it looks like you currently. Doesn't look older, doesn't look younger, doesn't have anything special on him. Except for in your left hand, as you're sliding it out of view, you do catch, you are holding in one fist a rose-like flower. It's uncolored. You can't tell necessarily what it is, but it has a similar shape to a rose.
Thank you, Simon. And I'll kind of like kneel down a little bit to him. Be safe on your travels and trust your instincts. If it feels like something is off, it probably is. And trust your instincts to respond as well. Something tells me you've got potential.
Okay. Good luck.
You as well, buddy.
Passive insight, he is very much not believing in that luck. He just wished you.
Fair enough.
They vanish.
Well, shit. Do I put a tail on him or do I not put a tail on him? That is the question.
See, I'm already on it. I'm just kidding. I have no idea this is fucking going on.
Oh man.
Although I
I
will
will-
say, for that conversation, I feel like I fucking nailed that music.
Elijah will very briefly, very quickly walk towards the druid district until he runs into a druid he knows.
Okay. Hey, you
Hey, yeah,
you're
real
looking
quick.
for?
No, I need you. Do you have a couple
Oh,
hours to spare? Want to make some quick gold
Yeah.
is what I'm asking.
oh.
What
Then
would it
more
cost
than
for you to? What would it cost for you to go tail some friends? I want to make sure get home safe. Discreetly. I'm thinking, like a bird or something, just kind of flying around. Just tell.
Gold for the tail. Gold for discretion,
Mm-hmm.
and another 2 gold for no questions.
Okay. I'll give him 10 gold, and I'll say,
Holy.
do a damn good job of it, and let me know what happened, however you need to. And Elijah will begin making his way back to.
Elijah.
Yep.
He tosses you back a little baggie.
Awesome. Thank you,
Yo.
buddy.
Fantasy weed.
Wait, that is not jingling. What's in the bag?
Roughly how much
As-
did he set
as
me up
you-
with?
As you turn, you watch as he turns into a black crow that blends in with the night sky.
Sweet.
Ah!
And he sets you up with enough for if all 4 of you enjoy probably about 2 nights.
Okay.
I'm concerned
So,
about the implications of a
uses.
slime on weed. I mean,
Whoa, what?
gnome vine. Gnome leaf.
No, it's called elk vine.
Elk vine.
I just have it
I'm
in my
concerned about
inventory
the
as elk weed.
implications of elk vine and a slime.
This isn't just
I hold
normal
up
elk vine either, it's druid elk vine.
I hold up a golden goose bottle. Who wants to get crossfaded?
We're gonna waste goose on getting crossed?
I like how
Get some
naturally that
Burnett's
came out.
Clear or something.
I feel like that's a potential lethal combo.
Get some Burnett's Clear or
Combo
something. You're not
break.
gonna be tasting it that
You
much.
take 42 points of poisoning damage.
And die.
Die.
I am
Alright.
pulling up my.
It was Avenal in the living room with a bottle of cactus juice. We playing Clue.
Well, Elijah is out doing that. Avenal and Grunt, you return back to the room with just Rowan
Wait,
there.
hey. Before we even get to we get to the door. I look at him. Hey, you and I are 2 big guys, right?
Yeah.
You think we're pretty close to the weekend. There's got to be some kids throwing a party, huh? We can make some money off of drinking. And if not money, there's other things.
I don't know what do you mean?
Grun, have you never been to a college party?
I've never been to a college. This is the first time I've really heard the word college.
Buddy, I'm about to make your lifetime. We're not going into the room.
But I want to go
We're
read
going.
my
Nope.
books.
Hey,
No,
you don't.
I want,
hey, look at me. You don't want to go read the
college
book.
conflict.
but I want to read my books.
You don't have the books.
They're not there yet.
I will.
Well, I don't
use-
know that.
I will use my blood curse of the anxious on Grun.
Am I blind?
No, no. This is. So you are like sweating. You are
I was already
very. You are extremely anxious right now, and you are susceptible to my intimidation checks.
This is very concerning, the route that this is taking. I just want to drop that.
Listen, I don't care.
So what do I do now?
I have. You are very anxious. You're
Contact
sweating,
the
and I have
authorities.
advantage on you on my next intimidation check.
Okay, so I'm sweaty, nervous, and I want to go home.
No, you're not. I pushed him against the wall. You're not going home. You're going to a party with me.
What?
Can I make my intimidation check on Grunt? That's a nat 20. That's a 25.
So what do I roll?
That would be a charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck
Can
no.
you even roll that high?
If I roll a nat 20, it'll still be a 19. And I rolled a 9.
Now, Grunt, you're getting your ass out there with me. We're gonna party hardy. Listen. Hey, you want to make me happy, right? Because I've been a pretty sad fellow recently.
You've been an ass recently.
Hey,
Oh,
you
God,
know what?
it's fucking
Hey,
hot in here.
trade.
What?
We go
What
to
are we
a party
trading?
tonight. I won't be an ass for at least the next 2 days.
We won't even get to your house in 2 days.
But at that time, I'm gonna see my mom, and then I
Wait, I
can't
thought-
be an ass. Listen,
But-
I don't want any questions surrounding it. All right? Yes, I have to
No.
go see my mom. I will not be an ass. I won't be an ass until we get back to my parents' house, and by then I'll be too emotionally fucked up to be an ass.
Okay. One question. I know you said no question, but I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Can I meet your mom?
Grun?
What? I'm sure she's
Why,
a lovely
pray
lady.
tell. Grun? Why do you want to meet my
What?
mom?
Because I want to say hi to the person that raised you.
And for no other reasons.
No, like I want to meet your dad too because of that. Just like we got to meet Elisha's dad. And I would like to meet
We did?
Rowan.
We
Yeah.
met his servant.
No.
That was his dad? Oh,
He
shit.
even said he was his dad.
Shows how much
like-
I was fucking paying attention.
Clearly said hello.
Grun, I was
son."
pretty drunk at the time.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
this
okay.
isn't. We can be talking about this while we're going. We're going to the bar district, buddy. Come on.
Wait, where's that? Wait, what about the others?
The college does not
buddy.
have bars on it, but the town below, in fact, very much does.
Well,
And we knew that
don't-
coming in, right?
Oh yeah, you pass several
but-
bars and taverns on your
Would
way out.
we happen to see two moms and a kid
Hmm.
riding out of town as we go down?
No.
Damn it. All right.
Wait, what about the others? Don't they want to party?
No. Hey, trust me. Elijah, he couldn't hang.
But I could carry
And
him.
Rowan, he'd
He-
stiffen up the party.
He could do a keg stand, I know it.
He can hardly stand by himself.
I have his legs. He's got to have strong biceps holding
Something-
that cane and his body weight.
Something tells me that boy's a one and done when it comes to more than just drinking, all right?
But you seem to push people past their one and done.
I do. That's why women enjoy me.
And Grun's just physically confused, like,
I'm so sorry.
oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
Ban him from the stream. Get him out of here now.
After this session, you guys can kick me out. I'm so sorry.
That's a wrap on Avenel's character arc. A nuke falls from the sky and it hits only Avenel.
I'm so sorry.
God himself smites
The
Avenel.
goal is to break the
Ninth
DM,
level-
right? Like that's part of the game. You get
Ninth
inspiration
level
for that,
Brandon
right?
smite.
If we break the dungeon, mommy,
If you're
we
ever
win.
in character and say something that breaks the DM, insta, inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, Grun will be
If he gets
perfectly-
if he gets inspiration for that comment, I'm leaving right now.
But if he gets it, I'm staying.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. Yeah, choice
What's
So,
your
to
favorite, Maya?
We're walking to the elevator. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Hey,
No, hey, Grum, we do gotta stop by the college. That kid better have my suit done by now.
he said
What?
the next day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand what he said.
What?
Look,
Nah, cause he
Find
said
him.
I don't know how to find him. Yeah. All right, fuck it.
You look good already.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Wait. A ground will go. Oh no. Are there like flowers like?
No.
Anyway.
I see him do it. I cast Druidcraft and sprout a rose out of my hand. I just rub it on his armpits.
Oh, thank you. I was looking for flowers.
I got you, pal.
Now I smell
right.
like roses.
All right, look at me. Am I looking good?
Always.
I kind of look down. Am I actually looking good?
Yes. Sorry.
The DM
yes.
has been stunned.
It's still that one and done comment.
Yeah, that comment was a solid level 5 monk stunning strike. We're gonna have to give Maya till the end of her next turn.
Okay.
She's gotta get her key
So-
points back.
You guys approach the ivory white, polished stone tower.
Mhm.
With the large teleportation circle in the center of it.
Oh shit.
Approaching the white.
Hey, why
shaft.
can't we just take a teleportation to the to fucking Akenprod?
What's that big word you just said?
Grun, I didn't even say anything. That was player to DM. Yeah, why can't we take a teleportation to Akenprod?
I don't think player has been paying
theoretically.
attention.
You could.
Oh, well. Why didn't Elijah say this?
That's a good
I
question.
believe
you
he
should
did.
ask him.
Secrets.
Oh, well, all right. So you said we're going in. Are we going into a tavern or what?
Yeah, so you guys flash down to the surface town below. And there are a few spots in town where a bunch of taverns and bar kind of locations are centered around, and they get pretty busy in the evening. Some of them have very loud bards playing very loud music, as loud as possible, almost magically enhanced to some degree to be louder than natural. A lot of people dancing around wildly. Very much. Once you get closer to the center of these very, very strong carnival fair excitement, drunkenness just happening everywhere.
Grun, what kind of tricks can we do?
Maya, I've got to ask.
I
did
don't
you
do
just
tricks.
did you just try to come up with an in-fiction explanation for amps?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I just needed to know.
This is the
Oh,
college.
by the way, the
hazards.
mutagen I crafted along the way, I'm gonna craft my alluring toxin.
Okay.
I'm gonna be slightly more handsome than normal.
Okay.
Pulls the skin taunt.
It looks like I got a little Botox in the cheekbones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Avno, why are you always smiling right now? You got something in your teeth.
Do you guys go to the bar? Do you find a table? What are you guys doing?
All right, well, yeah, we'll go to. Hey,
I'm
hey,
just
Bar-
following Avenol
Barkeep!
because I was scared of Avenol.
Hyacinth stuff you got, my friend.
Say that?
Hyacinth stuff you got.
Okay.
It's just piss water.
Yeah, are we at a swanky bar? We're not at a swanky bar, right?
Well, you have options.
Well,
where
I'm
are
saying-
you aiming to get to?
I want to go to the to probably the cheapest tavern I can, where people are trying to get as absolutely fucked up as possible while on
like
cheap
home.
shit, and then I request the best stuff that tavern's got.
Okay.
Ah, so finals week bar.
It sounds like home.
Okay.
Listen, Grunt, everybody here's just looking for a little release, so
We got bitters.
What is
you
that?
like bitter black?
is that the best? Is that the best stuff you got?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like that's what I asked for.
For
then.
everyone. Not for everyone. That's what I was asking.
What does
Pours
it
it
taste
out.
like?
And as he pours it, it has the fluidity of water, and yet the darkness and surface texture almost of tar.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. Grunt on 3. And a 1.
Oh,
Come on.
1,
And 1. Put it down. Slam it down on the table.
2,
And then you bring it back up. 2.
2.
Hey, you know what? This is a practice, all right? Restart with me. Practice.
We normally
do not
just
drink. Practice. Do not. Listen, we're not
Okay,
fucking
okay,
with the other
I'm
two right now. And we got to actually show these kids we know how to party.
Well, I miss my other friends.
Run? Why can't you just have fun with me sometimes? Do you need the other two
Okay.
to have fun with me?
No, I just want to know they're safe.
Do you... Run? Do you feel safe with me?
Gran
Grun.
raises up the glass.
Grun! Do you not feel safe with me?
Gran just raises up the glass.
Ancient avoidant. Who would have guessed?
Grun is still intimidated, remember?
All right.
Grun
Practice. The cups down on 1.
shakily. 1,
Cups down. Up. 2.
2,
Cups down. Up. 3.
3.
All right. Now we do it again. We're gonna do it
Okay.
together without me having to tie you up or down, and we're gonna do it. All right.
What happens after 3?
Hey. Oh wait. By the way, how much was this?
Oh god.
37 gold.
18 copper.
How much?
Oh, 18 copper.
18 copper a mug.
Oh, so it's 36 copper for the two of us.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's 3 silver, 8 copper. Or it's 3 silver,
3
6
silver,
copper.
6.
I hand him. I hand him 12 gold, and just tell him to keep them coming.
Oh my god.
He sets a keg up, slides it over. There's a faucet.
Hey, who wants some of this with us?
A whole bunch of the people right around you, like, yeah.
Well,
Go
too fucking
absolutely
bad.
wild.
Wait,
They all
yeah, let me see if I
slowly
can.
lower their arms and just turn and walk the fuck away.
Wait, I
Can you
thought
guys hear
were
my little
sharing.
awe?
Yes.
All right. Hey, you know I'm just fucking with you. Come on.
A couple of them stop, turn,
Ah, see, that's how you weed out the good ones.
and it comes over.
All right. Now, everybody.
What happens
One.
after 3? What happens after 3?
2
2,
and 3.
3.
We all-
And Grun's just waiting there because he wasn't told what to do at 3.
While I'm tipping mine back and I'm drinking, I lift Grun's up to his lips.
Okay. And yeah, as it hits your lips, it is room temperature.
Oh, God.
Which surprisingly seems to taste okay. It's not awful as it goes down your tongue. The more part is when you feel it hit your stomach, and you kind of feel it solidify almost into that tar. It feels like you just drank tar, just by it going down like water.
Avenel, I
Yeah.
think when this comes up to bad, it's gonna be really bad.
I'm with you, buddy. But you know what? That's a problem for a future us. Come on. Second round.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Ugh.
Two of the people who looked like they had been there for much longer than the rest just kind of collapsed to the floor after that one.
Hey! Hey!
Maybe I should pick them up and put them in a seat.
Hey, no, you just leave them there. That's the barkeep's job. All
they're
right,
laying
time
in-
for round
they're-
3. And we just keep going on. How long do you think we can go on without me just throwing up on spot? I want to drink until I get to the point where I'm like, one more, and it's all coming up.
Make a con saving throw.
Oh, God.
That's how
Grun,
many
you can-
drinks.
Grun, you can too if you want to try and
6.
keep up.
I'm not.
Oh.
Grun's not keeping up. 'Cause
6?
Grun,
All right, so you
6
guys
drinks.
get probably about 5 in. You get 5 in, and you go again. 1, 2, and as it hits your lips, you feel the weight in your stomach shift out of your stomach, and then all of a sudden it feels like your stomach is over your head, and you just hit the ground.
Am I like passed out or am I like,
You aren't passed out. You weren't throwing up, but you sitting up is a struggle.
Run, run, run,
Yes,
pal. I'm gonna need you to have to carry me back.
I figured. Wait 1 second, and Grun will lean over to pick up Avenal and put him in a bar stool.
No,
Stay-
not in the bar
stay-
stool.
no.
I need you to carry me back.
I will stay here. I have to make sure everyone else is okay. And
They're
Grun will
fine.
go
Grun,
over
worry about me. Worry about me, Grun.
Grun's gonna move the other people off the
Please.
floor
Don't
and
put
try
me
to
here.
clean up. Those
Grun!
okay.
Grun!
Okay.
Grun, I'm all
Shut-
lost without you, pal.
Grun's gonna get his big hands and just put them on Sawyer's face. Sawyer, shut the fuck up.
Hey. My name's not Sawyer anymore.
Yes, it is. It always
It's
has been. Grun's just gonna look and be like, quit lying to yourself.
My name's Avenol. Is that Sawyer? Sawyer's the name that my dad gave me. My dad's dead.
Your dad's not dead. He's sleeping.
And he's like he's dead though. He can't wake up.
Well, let's get the rock and bring him back. And I'm kind of seeing the
Carry
room
me
spin,
back.
so I need to definitely get moving.
Okay, well, carry me back and don't spin while you do it.
I will. And Grun's gonna pick up Avenal, like not over his shoulder, but like the bridal carry, and just start walking.
As
Thank
we're
you.
walking out, I'm just going, what would you do with a drunken blood hunter? What would you do with a drunken blood hunter?
Hey Sawyer. Sawyer.
Are
you in-
That's not my name.
Hey, are you in pain?
Mhm.
I'm talking about here. And Grun's gonna just point at your heart.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna let you know something, friend. There's pain that hurts, and there's pain that alters you.
I didn't sign up for this.
Well, let's make the pain good for you. So just be a better person.
Listen, I already like pain. Why can't we just do my normal pain?
Okay, this is getting complex.
I just fall asleep in his arms.
Oh, okay. Good night, sweet prince. And Grun will just like pat Avenal's head as he's just walking. It's okay.
Alrighty. So, Elijah, Rowan, how late do you guys stay up waiting for the other two?
So as soon as
Rowan
Elijah
is
gets
like-
back from dropping them off, he opens the door and sees Rowan. What's Rowan been doing while Elijah was gone?
Still reading Kings of the Jewelry. I'm like 3/4 of the way through at this point.
Why
It's
did
kinda
it sound so
surprising.
slimy?
What?
Nothing. You don't
It was
know.
Caleb making maybe the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life. No, Rowan's just sitting there reading the book. This is a good book.
So
I feel like if there was like a play, like a theater play where people acted it out, it might be pretty good. But they might have to drop one of these characters.
yeah, I know who you're talking about, Tim Bambabill.
I just don't
Yeah.
think he would work in a play setting.
I mean, I think he would, but you
Who
know,
knows?
I see what you're saying.
I guess we'll leave
Literally
it up
close
to.
right now.
I saw a thing at the front of the thing that said that a play director named Jeter Paxson was.
I've heard really good things about it. Honestly, pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have to get tickets sometime. And
I
it's
hear
like
the composer as well for the music. Oh, phenomenal.
Rowan.
Anyways,
Rowan like
before we
started
go down this
reading
rabbit
this. Rowan started reading this like when all this shit went down after Avenal left. He's like 3/4 of the way through.
Here's the deal, Rowan. You can come with me or you can stay here. I'm going to run an errand. At this place, there will be multiple people, multiple students, very curious people. They will definitely sniff out that you are not what you look like, and they will definitely ask questions. You're welcome
What's
to come
the
with me
errand?
though if you'd like to. What was that?
What's the errand?
I'm going to pick something up, and also I need to barter some passage.
Do you think if I go with you and they sniff out who I am, I might be able to exchange information for information?
Definitely. If they have the information that you're looking for.
Screw it. I'll go.
All right, let's go. And I will take him to the Druid District, to the to the
Druids.
mossy, it's the one that looks kind of like a hookah lounge. You know, it's like mossy on the ground. There's like the windows, but it's not. It's like vined over.
Yeah.
The one that my buddy, I mean, for one, it's the guy that I met earlier, Lawrence, who gave me stuff. He goes
Mhm.
there, but also the buddy Harrison, who helped me with my issue earlier in our campaign. Specifically, if I can find the name of the town. Where's the town's name? I don't have it. Where Keela's from. That guy.
Keela.
The first town that we went to.
Oh, Thunwood?
Dunwood, yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so you guys get there. It's a very lush, comfy style room. It looks like it's normally used as a classroom. However, what you start to notice more and more, Rowan, as you kind of walk through the Druid district of the Druid section, is it's built out of like the branches of this tree and the bark of the tree being shaped as it's grown, rather than carved or cut in any kind of way. However, the small thing you notice is that a lot of the like surface of the tree kind of moves on its own at parts, shifting around. Some of the staircases you actually see in the distance at one point, a branch with a stair on it twisting over to an entire another section. So while there is still the remnants of classroom in this room, it looks like the moss is kind of brought out when this room is used for this reason, and it kind of moves around. It's much more lush than a lot of mosses that you've encountered previously, and it's just been turned into a very comfortable space. There's 3 or 4 other people kind of hanging out in this room. Some of them just laying flat down, another sitting up with a journal, writing, and a third just kind of sitting there, staring off.
As we walk in, I'll immediately look over and be like, any of you guys got a pipe lit already?
Hmm?
I will toss them the bag of stuff I got from, what's his name, just a minute ago. Add this to the pool for tonight. We've got some questions. And then I'll look over at Harrison. I'll say, Harrison, thank you so much for the help getting to Thunwood. It is a pain in the ass to walk it, let me tell you.
Yeah. He's the one who was writing in his journal. Oh, that was...
Yeah.
A month ago?
And we just got back. Yep. Sheesh is right.
I forgot how long that walk was.
Elijah?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a, I think they called it a pisser nearby?
Not particularly, no. I mean, you can just...
He waves his hand and part of the wall shifts into a little enclave off the side
I'll
that
be
kind
right
of gives
back,
privacy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
New student?
No, he's a traveling mate of mine. I met him along the way. He's actually gonna have some questions for probably one of you two, and I'll gesture towards the other 2 guys who are probably a little more high right now. And
The 2 guys are just on the floor staring up at the ceiling as the moss shifts around.
yeah, some druid-esque questions. But
Oh, Nate. Yeah.
are you available tomorrow to help a brother out again? Of course, I'll pay. I've got me and a couple buddies who need to go to Auchenprod.
He starts flipping through his journal. There's my schedule. Tomorrow?
Yeah, late tomorrow.
Late?
Yeah, like 4, 5.
Oh, that's early. I don't work till 9. But once I'm on, I mean, I can send pretty much most places.
Okay. Yeah. If you're willing to help me out with that, I would appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll do it at 9.
Sounds good.
And
Sounds good.
I'll look over at Zadok and I'll be like, hey, Zadok, do you have enough that I could buy from you for our trip? Maybe a little more than what Lawrence had on him earlier?
Not on me, but
But you could get it to me?
well, if you're heading out at 9, I can just give it to him and he can hand it to you on the way out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, I don't know.
What are you aiming for?
Well, you tell me how much I get with.
Oh.
Well, actually, yeah, I'm.
Not style. Style.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
Just whatever you've got left. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter.
I got new stuff. I've been working on some stuff.
Ooh, yeah, I'm down to try anything new. You know that.
Cool.
Here's 20 gold. If you don't have enough of the new stuff to fill that order, give me something else too with
Yeah.
it. Doesn't really, to be honest, it's more of just managing symptoms at this point and zoning out when I'm having trouble sleeping. So,
Okay.
but also,
I'll
hey,
enter
we're
that
down
then.
for some fun stuff too. If you've got anything
I'll give a
unique.
mix. I'll get a mix.
Yeah. Give me some
Yeah.
variety to choose from. Perfect. And I'll give him
Welcome
20
back.
gold.
What? So what? What are you buying, Elijah?
We'll talk about that later. So this is my buddy Rowan.
What's up?
You all are just looking around, clearly pretty well versed in nature.
God, I hope so.
Well, okay. I'm gonna put on like gloves and pull out one of the Glimrock mushrooms and like very clearly kind of avoiding it, like hand it over. This is one of the Glimrock mushrooms.
That's not what these are called.
What are they called?
That's a good question.
No,
Actually, I don't have it written down.
Plevis mushroom.
Thank you.
Plevis.
Sorry.
I mean, they're local.
my
I've looked at them
note-taking
plenty
is-
of times. What's up with it?
So it's pretty common knowledge that they're kind of used as a slime bane.
Yeah. You're looking to like infuse it in something, or?
I'm looking to reverse it, and I wouldn't know if any. I wanted to know if any of you had an idea of how to do so.
Maybe, but actually now I've got questions.
I figured an exchange would be knowledge for knowledge. Can that
Why?
be a deal? Knowledge for knowledge, that's the price?
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I'll look over at Elijah. How well do you trust them?
These are the guys that I smoke with most nights, right? Like, we just talk about anything and everything, random ass, the line's pretty, but it's also one of those, like, we don't talk about it too much out of there within reason, like, we know the limits of stuff. Yeah, I'll just look at them and be like, this stuff, we need to keep quiet if you guys are cool with that. That's the vibe.
It'd
yeah,
be because...
You're done. And one of the guys who's laying down. Alright, he gets up and he leaves. New kid. Alright, what's up?
I would be what the common tongue calls a slime.
So, is he here for you to, like, study head injuries, or what's up, Elijah?
No, he's dead on serious.
I'll shoot the bone blade out of my arm. No, like I'm a slime, and pull it back in. I'll pull some of the material off my fingertips.
Yeah.
I'm a...
he pulls out a jar, just out of fucking nowhere, it looks like.
I'll give him a little bit. I will say the one time, not the one time, every time my kind have interacted with people and the people have known what my kind are, we have been slaughtered.
Well, people
So
are dumbasses.
please be careful. I agree.
Yeah.
Such as a branch of the, what was the name? Elvarian?
The Elevarians?
Elevarian.
Yes. I don't know if it was the Elevarians, but people bearing
No,
a similar crest.
The
killed
call
them,
walls
so.
have
The
a
call walls,
similar
that's what it
have a
was.
similar emblem. We don't know for sure if it's aligned, but there's some weird synchroncies that already pointed us to the call walls. That with
All
that as
prudes
well.
anyways, so
Yeah.
might as well be all of them. All right. So, obviously not a cube.
No. Not a humanoid either.
Let me ask you this: have you read any of the Conrad journals?
And I was like, 5.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. But think about it.
The Misty Isles? He's not a liar.
No shit.
That's
Yes,
what came to my mind when I found out, and I said to myself, "Damn, I really wish I had some oak vine right now, because I could use it."
In fact, Sir
if he's
Conrad
right
was
about-
spoken of in our history.
But if that actually happened, you've read the other shit.
The other shit, it's one of those where it's like, how much of this has been added on or shifted out of?
Either way, I am a medicine man, and it has come to my belief that a plague that harms my people quite frequently is caused by this mushroom, and I'm looking for a way to permanently revert. I'm looking for a cure. I'm just as your kind has cured many diseases before, I seek to cure a disease of my own.
Okay. So, Phlebas mushroom, oils, spores, slime consumption. He picks up his journal, starts flipping pages. Okay, hold on. I gotta. Not a humanoid?
If you can get me very solid information and even a recipe for a potential cure, I will let you watch me shift forms and document it. But that is a tall order. Not even
Redacted
Elijah has seen that happen.
Redacted documentation only. This is for your eyes for the next 50 years, then...
Elijah, go get me a coffee. I'm not sleeping tonight. I will meet you guys before 9 o'clock.
Fantastic.
I gotta
Chelsea,
see
go
this
get him a
shit.
coffee.
She bolts out of the room. Alright. Oils, spores. You guys join him for the evening, or?
Probably gonna be heading back to our room, because we've got some more stuff to look into.
Alright, I'll sending you.
Thanks.
Alright,
FYI, I cannot do that right now, but God willing, we'll get this shit managed and
so
I'll be back
Thunwood
up
didn't.
there. No. Good leads though. Got some very interesting leads that you may be
Met
looped
some
in
really
on in the
fucking
future.
interesting folk.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'll. Okay. See ya.
Pick like your favorite medium or small creature or set of bones, and then I
Just
can show you.
bones?
Just bones.
Okay.
I'll leave you with that so it can kind of, the information can simmer, get your curiosity piqued while you work on that for me.
Sounds good. And he's just staring straight into the corner of one of the rooms as you guys leave.
Cure. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Elijah.
Make our
If I can get a
way
cure, that's
back to the room, because at this point it's pretty late, right? Like
At this
2
point,
hours
it's-
after sunset.
well after sunset, beyond 2 hours. It's getting late into the
Hey,
night.
did we?
With my feet, I would know exactly how many hours it's
Oh
been.
my god.
As a knowledge domain
It has been about 5 hours.
5 hours and 13 minutes since sunset. It is time to bed.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
so Grunt and I got back before them, right?
Yeah, you guys actually did.
So
So you guys enter into the room to find
You s-
it completely empty.
Are
Yeah.
you still passed out?
no, I
Yes.
definitely woke. Well, can I wake up now, please?
I was gonna
It's
say
not
because
that long of it, dude. You're
Yeah. I think I wake up in
cradled
my.
in the arms.
I
of
wake up in
an-
my drunken stupor, and can I please wake up?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
no, Grunt has plans.
Soon
wake
as soon as Avenant wakes up, just
I wake up in my drunken stupor and I look around. I'm like, oh shit! And
Oh, I'm
then I
still
kinda
holding you.
And then I'm like, oh shit! I don't know what happened, but
You drank a lot.
hey, and I look back at the door where Simon and his two moms were staying.
There is no door.
Is there a wall where the door was? Like, did the door disappear? I
Door
walk
vanished.
up to. All right. Elijah's number 1. Rowan's number 2. Grunt's number 3, and I'm number 4.
What do you mean?
Give me a second.
Oh no.
I gotta pull my character sheet back up. I walk up to Elijah's door.
Hmm.
And I start banging on it. Hey, you little fucker, get out of here. I got a bone to pick with you.
Hey, Avenel?
Hey, come out.
Avenel?
When he doesn't answer the door, I pull out my wiener. And I start pissing on the door.
Oh.
Grunt, by the way, this is the first time anybody in the campaign has seen my massive schlong.
Uh-huh. Well,
It's a
Congratulations.
fucking
Did you roll for it?
anaconda. Yeah, I did. You can ask I rolled for my 12-inch
You did.
schlong.
He did.
well,
And I just start pissing
Congratulations.
all over Elijah's door. I'll teach you to mess with me. And then I fall backwards and pass out.
Grun will walk over and delicately pull up Avenel's pants so that he's not scaring the small children in the area with his trouser snake. And we'll pick him up, be like, "It's okay, buddy. I know you're scared." And walk over to room number 4 and just open up the door and just lay Avenel down and wipe the tears that were on his face away. Because he didn't want him to think that he was crying because Avenel's tough. And find a bucket to lay in front and a nice, like, tankard of water. And just not tuck him in.
Just drinking the water.
Oh, you're
I
awake.
don't want to hang over in the morning. No, I wake up from my drunken stupor just to drinking enough and then put it back down. He's been through this enough to know that you have to drink water.
Grun will go get some more, set it down. If you need anything, well, don't piss on my door. And we'll close it. And then go get something to wipe up the piss.
Actually,
That's
yeah,
all
as
over
you
the
go
place.
out to get something, you notice that the piss is gone.
Oh, that's not how it's supposed to work.
But I wanted them to see the piss.
Grun's gonna just sit in a chair and wait for his friends to get home so that they're safe.
Run's the concerned mom of the group.
Sorry. So, as Grun sits up waiting, in walks Elijah and Rowan, returning from your guys' escapades the night.
Elijah will see Avenal passed out in front of his door.
Oh, I walked him to Avenel's
Oh,
room.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Where's Avenal?
he had too much to drink, so
Ah.
I put him to bed. But
Checks out.
we went to a party, and it was different. It's not like my old village party. There was a lot of drinking, and a lot of people passing out,
Oh,
and
okay.
a lot of puke.
You went
Yeah,
down to
a
the
lot.
town.
Yes.
What would be the equivalent like language to Greek in D&D? Like what would be the Greek equivalent?
Seder? No. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say Seder.
Sylvan?
Yeah.
Seder.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go to one of those Seder life parties?
Well, there was a bar and a keg, and this stuff. It tasted okay, kind of warm, but then it felt like sludge in my
It's like
tummy.
tar. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
Avenal
in
had a
there.
lot of that, and I do mean a lot. And I didn't know that your doors clean themselves, Elijah.
Yeah, this is kind of. It's an interesting setup. We're. You know what? We're not going to go into that. I'd love to, but I don't think you actually want to know, Grun. It kind of takes care of itself that way.
Well, Avenal was being really loud, so hopefully that didn't wake up Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got a book for him in the morning. I'm excited.
Yeah. Chelsea, we go sit next to Grun for a second. Chelsea will go like hop up on the couch and lay
Why?
her head in Grun's lap and just like look. So,
Chelsea?
due to Avenal's little interaction with Simon,
Mm-hmm.
Simon's mothers felt it best to quickly make pace home. So they're not here anymore.
I don't understand.
They left.
But why? I thought we were friends.
I think that you are still friends with them, but they had something come up that they urgently needed to take care of.
But why couldn't we help them with that?
Well, because we're not going to the same place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grun,
But the good news is that they're okay. They're safe. They're happy. And they might be able to help us connect with Kier.
I don't know who Kier is, but I miss Simon.
Do you remember the dream that you had a couple weeks ago? The one that was very particular.
The scary one, yes.
Yeah, with the runes.
Yes.
Yeah. Kier is at the very end of that dream. It told us, find Kier. That's who that is.
I want to find Simon.
Yes, we will have the chance to find Simon again if they connect us with Kier.
So Avenal scared Simon away?
Yeah.
they didn't feel comfortable or safe.
And Grun's just gonna clench a fist, and you're gonna hear all of his knuckles start cracking.
So here's the thing to remember, Grun. We have a
Mhm.
lot of friends in life.
I lost
some
some friends
friends-
right now.
No, you didn't lose them. They just had to take a different journey. Do you think Simon needs you more or Avenal?
Simon can't defend himself.
Actually, we saw Simon defend himself. My money on a fight between even you and Simon is on Simon, and you know that's saying something.
I would never fight Simon.
I know, that's why the money's on Simon, but
This angers me.
here's the thing to remember. Simon is got a good head on his shoulders, but Avenal needs some. He needs a good role model to draw on, and I think you're that role model for him.
What's a role model?
It's someone who shows the right way of interacting, and then he can copy you to
I
know
will
how to do
have-
that next time.
I will have to disagree.
Hmm?
Because I hurt people.
No, you don't hurt people.
Elijah,
Grun, you protect people, like us and Simon.
Sometimes that requires hurting people.
well, I didn't want to admit this, but I've been getting more and more mean as time goes by with things. And I think it's because I miss my wife. And I think she was the calm. And now I just get really angry all the time. But I have you all here. And I had Simon.
Grunt.
Now I don't. And that makes me mad. Really mad.
Grunt. Your wife can still be your calm even if she's not here. You just
She's
have
dead.
to keep her memory close.
She's dead, Simon.
Do you forget her?
No.
Will you ever forget her?
I've got her right here, and I'll pull out a bag and just set it up there.
Exactly. She's still with you. She can still be your calm. You just have to remember her.
I wish I could see her again. That's why I wanted picture books. I got picture books of orcs coming, so I can find one that looks like.
That's a really good idea.
I can't keep the book, but at least I can try to get a picture.
Maybe you can find someone at some point who you could give them a description or tell them how she looked and how beautiful she was and how she made you feel, and they could draw her for you, give you a picture. Maybe something to wear around your neck that had her picture in it.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's really smart. I got your book too, your wood carving book. I guess my books for Simon are kind of, well, this. So.
Well, did you buy it or is it just library rental?
Library. I didn't buy
Oh.
anything.
Well, maybe at some point we can buy him a book, and if we see him again, you could give it to him.
I doubt we'll be seeing him. But
Who knows?
I will tell you, Avenal is nicer than we think. He cried a lot.
Something
tonight.
tells me he's just struggling.
He cried a lot tonight.
Oh god.
I think he's gonna see his mom. But let's not try to bring that up, because I think his heart is hurt. So,
Yeah. That guy's got
But-
some grieving to
On
do.
good news, Grun, might be getting closer to a cure.
ooh. And then we can cure Elijah.
If it's similar, hopefully, yeah. Hey,
I'm
maybe that
excited.
means you could meet my daughter if you all decide to come with me, but it's a long journey.
I mean, I don't have anywhere else to go. I just have to take Shagar with me everywhere and just share my adventure.
She might find it to be a very beautiful place. Volcanoes, mountains, rivers of ice and rivers of magma, steam rising that covers it up. But not in a ridding of beauty kind of way, in a mysterious way. It's different than anything I've seen on my travels here, so it'd at
Well.
least be something new.
All I've ever known is trees and forests and hunting, so everything's kind of new. So I'm excited. I don't even know what that lava you talked about is, so that'll be cool. I don't know what a river of it is.
It's like rock, but melted and so hot that it would kill you if you touched it.
How do you melt a rock?
You get it really, really hot.
Oh,
And here, actually, something that's cool, the volcanoes are full of it, and when too much pressure builds up, they shoot some of it up into the air and it shoots ash everywhere. So maybe if you sprinkled some of her ashes near or in one of the volcanoes, then if it erupts, it would let her spread everywhere.
oh. That's really...
That sounded awful.
no.
The wording
I
of
think
that
she
was...
already did spread everywhere. That was the issue.
No, I like the idea. Because then she can see everywhere.
She could float up, go above the clouds. It's somewhere we could never go.
Yeah. I like that. You're smart. Well, I waited to make sure you were all okay. So I should go to bed. Good night, Chelsea. Thank you for sitting on my lap. And not making me kill Avenol.
On a completely unrelated note, Chelsea will sit outside Avenal's door. Um,
And piss on it for hours on
and
it.
we'll just keep watch and let me know if anything comes near the door.
Okay.
And Elijah
and for
will write in
once,
his
it's not
journal
if
and sleep.
Avenal's leaving.
It's if a ninja assassin's coming in to stab him in the face.
Or a grunt assassin.
Oh,
Or
no,
a grunt
no.
A
assassin.
7-foot ninja assassin.
Just in all black, and the only thing you see is Grun's eyes.
Grun was a rogue the whole time. He had us completely
Hey,
fooled.
Avenal.
Yeah, that D12 was
picture
in
book.
sneak attack damage.
Have
So-
you ever read about the hungry caterpillar?
Oh
Because
my
it's gonna eat you.
You. They said Hungry
Hey.
Hippos was just a game. Oh, DM down.
I dropped a dice.
Oh,
Okay.
so sad. So, yeah, Elijah will sleep and
Yep.
I don't think we have anything else
Surprisingly,
to do.
tonight, you guys experience a very, very comfortable sleep. This is the first time you have slept in clean, made, well-kept, and very nice beds
God, these
since
beds
at
are
least
awful.
Sunwid.
Oh wait, did you roll?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on.
Some of you even longer than that.
Oh, I'm solid. 93. Grun is dead to the world.
This is the first time Rowan's ever probably slept in like a real bed, because even at the
Uh-huh.
ends, he'd normally just like hang out on one of the couches or chairs.
Are we rolling a D100 to see how well we sleep? Is that
Wow.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow, these beds are awful. Rowan sleeps on the floor. Ah, that's more
Yep,
like it. I've
these
never
are,
slept on a floor that feels this well. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Hey, Avenal is starting to sleep and just falls off the bed. Stands up. Well, I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep now. Goes to get like a drink of water. Opens the door. Well, hello. You Mungo girl?
Her tail's just wagging as she looks up at you.
it's a doppelganger instead.
Why are
I've
you
been through
outside
that.
my
It's
door?
traumatizing.
Why aren't you with Elijah? Hey, well, I tell you what, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And if you're supposed to be keeping watch over me, why don't you come on in, and I'll give you a special treat.
You're muted.
She gets up and circles you once.
I'll go back in my room. I'll grab my backpack and sit down. Just pat on the bed next to me,
She hops up.
and then I'll kind of sit back on the back of my bed, and I'll pull out some of my boulette bacon. I'll just rip off little tiny pieces and
Okay. Alrighty. And after a couple of hours of that, give or take, you don't know. You might have dozed off here or there. Still wearing off a little bit. But soon, a bit of sunlight seems to shoot into the room through a window that you hadn't
No.
noticed before.
no, it's too early. I didn't get enough sleep. Look at Chelsea. Hey, I know your master knows what time it is all the time. Do you know what time it is all the time too?
I don't think she does.
I'm
No,
I'm
she
asking
doesn't.
a dog right now, so and I don't think she can speak to me.
It's Barkalok.
Chelsea just looks you dead in the eyes. No, unfortunately, I don't have that ability.
Time is relevant.
And also,
There.
nobody will believe you.
I have died and lived 1,000 times. Time is irrelevant.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
if your dog just looked at you one day and the only thing it does looks you in the eyes and goes, "You know, no one's ever gonna believe you, right?" And then never speaks again.
That reminds me, have you guys seen the new Dora the Explorer? The Dora the Explorer movie? I saw the trailer for it, and somebody was reacting to it, and it shows like Boots standing there, and she's like, nobody will believe me, I'm just a kid. And Boots goes, "You're not just a kid." Like in a really deep manly voice. And the guy was like, "What the fuck?" That's what I imagine that being like. I look at Chelsea and I'm like, "God, it's too early." And she just looks at me, she goes, "It's not too early, you're just drunk." And I'm like, "Oh,
I never sleep.
I am
Sleep
eternal."
is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak.
I never sleep. My eyes burn all the time.
Give in to temptation. That's all you can do.
And that's when I realized Chelsea never blinks.
Oh no. Your passive perception picks up on it.
Oh my god.
Alright, well,
Wait, are these rooms soundproof?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, Grun is sawing logs.
excuse me?
Sawing logs, like,
As in he's snoring.
yeah.
I
Like,
I was kind of
Not as in he
it.
is
I was not picturing snoring.
sawing a log.
No, I
he's
more so
sawing
thought that
logs.
he was taking a shit and his asshole was the saw that was pinching off the logs.
Oh.
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 Why would you pinch off every log?
Hey,
In case someone
Snip.
came in.
Snip.
please not?
What a perfect conversation to get to as my food is ready.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You each slowly wake up as sunlight begins peering in through your windows.
I'll walk out. Hello? Anybody here?
Elijah will now make his way out. How'd you sleep?
Not well. I could use
Well?
another 8 hours or so.
You've got... By the way, my 9 p.m., right?
Wait, it's not PM right now?
No, it's like 8 or 9 a.m.
Oh.
Elijah will be like, well, you've got 12 hours or so. We
Well-
leave at 9 p.m. sharp.
Well, I got a quick errand to make. Yeah, one quick errand. Yes, one quick errand. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm just gonna walk out the door.
Chelsea is gonna try to sneakily follow him. That would be a natural one.
Chelsea is on your tail, Avenal.
I'm happy.
Like at
Tail
your heel.
wagging, just like looking right at you.
It's from all the boulette bacon.
Uh-huh.
Stealthily, dog, stealthily. God dang it.
Hey, well, I'm not sure if you're allowed to be where I'm going. Don't make me kick you now.
Oh hell no.
All right, listen. You can assault a child.
All
but
right,
if you
hey,
kick
listen.
a puppy, you're not coming back.
I get down on a knee and I look Chelsea in the eye. Now look at me. I know you're probably told to follow me or something, but if you're not allowed in there, I'm just gonna need you to disappear. All right? I need you to nod yes to say that you understand me. You're not talking.
Her tail goes from full wag to stop, back to full wag.
Wait, does that mean that you understand me? Okay, make your tail stop again if you understand me. Alright, well, if I get in trouble, it's on you. I start walking the Dean Dune wall.
Okay.
And I look
I
like
think he's doing well for himself.
You're not funny. And by the way, I look like I just went to sleep as well.
Mhm.
Like my hair is all.
You get about halfway there, on the pathway there, and you actually see him walking your direction, although he doesn't seem to see you and recognize you as he's walking.
Hey, Dean. How are we doing, friend?
Oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
rough night.
It's not the night that was rough. It was the morning. But I have decided I will take those papers. If you can get them for me, I leave tonight. So.
Well, speaking of, he pulls out a small, wrapped, sealed envelope kind of thing, larger than regular, almost like a parcel size.
Am I able to look this over, or does my mom have to be the one to look it over? Or can I look it over and then give it to her?
It's probably best if it's
Only
if the
seen
seal's
by her?
only broken by. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
Pretty much exactly the agreement we found previously.
Hey, is there any faster way for me to get to Akenprad other than walking?
Other than, oh, you were gonna walk. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We can. Same tower that sends you down to the town. If you schedule ahead of time, set up ahead of time, we can get it changed to send you over to. Depending on who's on staff, depends on where they can send you. But Akenprad's close. Most students have been there. So yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know why Elijah just didn't tell me.
That's odd. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Well,
ask him.
I'll go ask him now. I got nothing better to do today.
Tell them I say hi.
Oh, do you know him?
No, not Elijah. Although we've met.
You're talking about my pops.
Yeah.
From what I'm told, he's not talking.
Well, hopefully you can tell him I say hi.
I'll make sure that I look down to his unconscious body and tell him you said hi. And I'll turn around and walk away.
Back to the old Avenal.
Good luck, Sawyer. And he turns and he walks away as well.
My name's not Sawyer.
All right.
My name's
So probably
not
5 minutes.
Rick.
5 minutes after he walked out the door, Elijah, you're sitting there, probably drinking water or whatever, as the door swings open once again, and there is Avenal.
Hey, did you know we could teleport out of this place?
Yes, we're booked to teleport out to Auchenprod tonight at 9.
And you just neglected to tell me that?
You know,
I have to hear
didn't
about it
ever
from
tell
Dean
you.
Dunewall.
I apologize. I was not very clear. I did mention it to Shauna when we first got here, and you were standing there, but I also understand that there was a lot of new stuff happening. I should have been more clear. My apologies for that.
I'm going to sleep. Hey, have my books been delivered? Elijah, I thought you said this was a good college.
Tis.
Okay, so I ordered some books last night, and they're not here right now.
Oh, they'll be here soon. I'll wake you up when they get here.
Okay. And then I just walk in my room and...
Immediately unconscious. Alright. Grun, Rowan, how late do you guys sleep then?
I was just gonna ask, but did anyone ever knock on Grun's door or open the door? No.
Grun sleeps
Okay.
on the nude when he's drunk.
That was actually, if somebody opened up the door, they would see a half orc cheek hanging out of a blanket. I was waiting for it to like open up, and be like, oh my god.
That is a fit buttocks.
Buns and thighs. Well, Grun will get up.
Buns, thighs, and
And-
apple fries.
Yeah, Grun's gonna get up and ask Rowan or anyone out here, do you know how to braid hair?
Actually, yeah.
Okay, well, I need to bathe. And then I need to get my hair put back up.
If you go to the Druid district, Rowan knows how to get there. There's a one of the ponds a lot of the students use for bathing. They keep it really clean with some specialty plants
Will I
and stuff.
Will I scare them by going there?
Probably not.
Okay.
From our experience, I seriously doubt you could scare them.
Okay. Well, I was just talking about the mean, like, scars and stuff, because I'm sure a lot of these students are nice people that haven't got attacked. So. Okay. Well, who
You'd
wants
be
to go?
surprised.
Who wants to go bathe? I need it after sweating profusely last night.
Elijah will just prestidigitation himself.
Oh.
I mean,
I'll
if you want to
go with
skip the
Grom.
bathing spot, we can just take care of that immediately. But if you want to, I understand.
I mean, I'm kind of tense, so if there's a spring there, I might go and.
There you go.
Why? Well, wait,
I'll go with him.
Elijah, or not Elijah. Well, Elijah, do you want to hop in a spring? I mean, it's probably good for your bones.
I'm good.
Okay, Rowan, can you actually get into the spring?
Wait, are we talking like a body of water that is either profusely hot or profusely cold?
You should have some room temp options. But yes.
No. But do you
There
think
are
they have
options.
hot?
Probably
I am
profusely hot.
100% going to get in. Yes.
Okay,
I'm
let's
with
go to the
you.
hot one.
Yes.
Wait, we could jump back and forth.
That would honestly, home. Yes. I'm with you, Grun. I'll give him a big high five.
And Grun's handled
Oh,
this.
see, Grun's on board for all this stuff, but when Avenal tries to get him to drink, he's all, oh, I don't know.
Bathing in a hot spa, getting slammered.
All right, you guys
Getting
make your way.
slammered while bathing.
Bathing in a hot
spa.
spa. Unconscious under the hot water. TPK.
True
That would be-
BEG was
this has been Serious
alcoholism.
campaign.
Alcoholism in 2 inches of water.
After being drunk, that would be the most glorious end to a serious campaign on the planet.
Yeah, two inches
Oh
inches
my
of water is
God.
the BBEG. All right.
Okay.
Hey, listen
I can
now,
see it.
2 inches is a lot.
So instead of bar hopping, me and Grun go spring hopping, going from the hottest springs that we can find to the coldest. Grun falls into
He's
cardiac
choking on the
arrest.
2 inches. Save him now.
I took a swig of
Not supposed
Monster and you
to-
said that and it went right up my nose.
You're not supposed to drink the bathwater, Grun.
Oh, I think I took 2 inches of water in my
The
nose.
perfumes are for smell, not flavor, Grun.
Oh yeah, Grun's just eating. Oh.
It's just a straight up candle. Like you're pulling the string out of your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's
these
not
are my
like
favorite parts, and just peels it off like a
Not-
chicken bone.
It's not like gyros. The string isn't to help you hold it. You're supposed to burn it.
How am I supposed to burn it? I don't have a
And
fire.
these are not tomatoes. You drop them in and they make bubbles. How do I know more about this than you?
Well, normally we just hop in water.
Exactly, same.
So I don't know what these fancy little things are.
Well, if one smells good, throw it in the water.
Okay. Throws one in there, grabs another one.
Put the powder around his
Oh,
nose.
As
yeah.
it hits the water, it kind of goes out in perfectly symmetrical rings of purple, and then the water starts to ripple, and not like natural ripples, like actually
It's
huge
colorful.
wave, like up and down ripples.
Need some gnome leaf
Slow-
right now.
slowly out before they kind of fall in and poof up into a bright foam.
And there's like a basket of these things, like
Yeah.
of different colors. Gren
Yeah.
just dumps the basket in because they're all the
God,
different
Gren.
colors.
Run.
It's so
After
pretty.
you do that, we may have to run because we might fuck this pool up.
What do you mean?
So as those hit the water, yeah, the foam on the surface slowly begins to. At first, it seems nothing happens, and then as the foam
Oh,
begins
no.
to vibrate, and then looks like it hardens for a second, before it all turns into like large blocks of water that then solidify again into ice crystals, splitting open, releasing a bunch of steam before that all shifts into a bright green color with
What'd I
leaves
do?
bursting out that when they touch the water again restarts this huge cycle, exponentially
So,
increasing
is it
the
like
amount
waving
of
like
foam.
this? Is it like waving and stuff too?
It's waving, the foam
Oh,
is at this
we're gonna
part
get lost.
quickly going up over your chin and still rising.
over Grun's chin?
Yeah,
Oh,
Run.
foam.
hold
The
on.
foam, the water.
Grun's gonna grab Rowan and just pick him up and put him on his shoulder. I got you, buddy.
What did we
We're gonna
do?
walk out, and literally, if we could do this theatrically, the only thing on Grun is a foam like leotard and a foam beard. I've got you, buddy.
As you guys burst out, both of you have a foam beard and a foam leotard that, while it is foam, seems like it is clinging to your face and your body
Oh,
just
definitely
like
for
it
Rowan.
would naturally.
Rowan's is like frozen where it touches
Uh-huh.
his skin.
And as you guys burst out of the wall of foam, you see a row of students just staring. A couple of them lean over, some trade money, and one goes, I've always wondered what would happen.
Oh, monster
And then
attack
one of the
us.
older ones
Go
walks
back
up
in.
and just aimlessly snaps their fingers, and it all fades away.
All the foam goes away?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Most of
front
the
flip and
foam.
stand in front of Grun and be like, don't look!
Wait, is there another basket next to the pool?
There are more baskets next to other pools.
Hmm,
Listen,
okay.
you
I was
jump
gonna
in
keep
front of
going
Run,
around.
what's gonna be more, concerning? The half orc that has an obvious giant slong, or the person that just doesn't have anything?
Well, we have foam leotards on.
Yeah.
He said that if the phone disappears, he's gonna jump in front of you, and I was like, I feel like one is much more concerning than the other, or
Hey, Rowan.
interesting, I
Well,
should say.
that's
Yeah,
not
that's
going
true.
through Rowan's head right now. He's trying to help a buddy out.
Hey, Rowan, where's our clothes?
I don't know, but I'm really uncomfortable. I never took my loincloth off just because, we're in public, and that's a little weird.
Oh, I was letting them all hang out. I need to
Yeah,
clean up. Oh.
I felt them when you grabbed me and lifted me up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
What do you think this bruise on my forehead's from?
Oh, I thought that was my shoulder.
Nope.
Oh God, we'll have to get
Can we
makeup
get
for
our
that.
clothes and go now? I'm tired of smiling.
Gun's just gonna do the classic like side shuffle, like trying to cover himself and like grab his clothes. Okay, Rowan, I got mine. Where's yours?
Oh no. I'm gonna go over to the side of the pool where I had them set and pick up these soaked clothes.
Imagine if
Looks
they
like
weren't
we're
there.
going wet day, boys.
Wait, I'll walk up to a wizard. Can you do the thing to make these clean? Oh.
They're
dry.
are they steamed and warm? Like
Yeah.
they just came out of the.
Gun will reach in and grab a silver and hand it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the show.
Oh, you like what you
Want us to
see?
do it again?
No.
Well, we're comedy bard.
I'll finish
Okay.
getting dressed. Do you have hot springs? Hot?
That
Well,
one
we
right
were
there.
just in.
Yeah, you were just in it.
Is that the hottest one you have?
Are you wanting to make people soup?
Well, no, just really warm. I've got old back.
Maybe hotter to
ulcers
boil your
and
flesh
not-
off.
No, spent a number of years gaining a resistance to extreme heats. It no longer affects me. So clearly you can't drink the goblet in front of you. Grun, ninja disappear, go!
Grun will grab Rowan and start running away.
Alrighty.
Smooth one, buddy.
I'm running. I got you. And you just hear the wet slaps of his feet.
Oh, of his feet. Okay, thank God.
I forgot to put on my underwear.
When you look down and you realize that you're running on moss.
And he's wearing shoes.
It's more of a but there's still a distinct clap,
It's
clap,
a, yeah.
clap, clap.
Oh. Grun's original name was Third Arm.
Good old
Okay.
Ren Third Arm. I wonder why they called him that.
Because he had a big battle axe, and he's Third Arm.
Oh, his
So-
battle axe is big.
You make it back to the room after spending several hours.
Elijah is
several hours
smoking.
there. It's about 1 p.m. probably about this point. And as you guys enter, actually, there is a small burst of light on the table, and a handful of books appear.
You mean to tell me they were just using magic and could have made those appear yesterday? I
No,
read an
they have to
entire
go find them.
trilogy of the Kings of Jewelry. Oh, okay.
But
I guess
there's
it was worth it.
but there's over 12 libraries on the campus.
Oh, well, that would have been good to know. Why would they have 12? Why not just have one really big one?
They have one really big one in the middle, and then they have 12 distinct ones for each school.
Oh, that makes sense. So that you can find what you... Okay, yeah. When are we going to meet back up with your friends?
9 p.m.'s when we leave.
I thought we were meeting up with one of them sooner for the information I needed.
Oh yeah, when was that? Oh, he said he was gonna reach out.
9 a.m., right? No, I thought he said he was going to meet y'all at 9 a.m.
No, he's gonna sending us.
All right.
You weren't there.
I'm just
Oh,
trying to
by the
answer
way,
the fucking
Avenal.
question, all right?
Your books are here.
Oh, hey, look, my books.
And Elijah will sit down at the
Wait,
table.
you said a handful of books, right?
Yeah,
I thought I requested a lot of books.
you
got
did.
the 101.
So, in the pile of books, there is one small there's the writing that you read the other day, Rowan, on the mushrooms. There is a book of health and natural medicines and whatnot that has inside of it an entire section with diagrams on orcish form.
Oh, I got that one.
There is a book on the art of carving and how it pertains to enchantment.
Oh, I got that one.
There are several children's style and children's linguistic level books on the basics of alchemy, the basics of magic, and the early introductory concepts of the gods.
Those are mine.
Mm-hmm.
There is a it's not necessarily a book as much as it is a binder. It looks like it's designed to easily be opened up and have pages added to it. With a large Elevarian crest on the front and center of the frontal page. There is a small pamphlet on introductory, like the introductory section of the dissertation of actually Johannesson, the student who is working on harnessing lightning. And then there is a collection of 5 books. Each one is a separate level of magical item enchanting, crafting, and formations.
No slime
Rowan?
stuff for me.
Nope.
Hey, Rowan,
Fuck. Shit.
I got you this book, and Gren will
Oh.
hand you the carving one.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Oh, Simon, I got you some books. And then look at Avenel. Oh, wait, I don't need these anymore. And we'll set them on the table.
Oh shit! Did the kid leave?
Elijah will reach over and pick up the books that were for Simon and start reading through them.
Hey, did the kid leave?
What do you think?
Well, I think I don't know because nobody's answering my question. So,
Gren's gonna point to the blank wall. Is there a door?
oh hey, look, there is no door. That's kind of cool. Well, if he's not here, guess I don't care, and I pick up my books and I just go back to my room.
When you turn around, your door's not there.
Well, good thing I don't need a room like that to study in, and I'll just walk out. I'm gonna go to Johannesson's little hideout to read my books in peace,
Okay.
since my friends want to be assholes.
Sometimes I want to hug him around the neck. And sometimes I just want to hold him like a small child because I know he's hurt. It's a battle.
Sometimes I want to hold him, and sometimes I want to hold him underwater.
Sometimes I want to hold him to make him feel loved, and other times I want to hold him until he stops. Forever.
So, in this children's book on the gods,
Mhm.
anything about our Forgers of Fate?
It's less detailed on the Forgers of Fate and more the exact same story you read on Arvis, put into language that children might be able to read.
Okay. Anything interesting about this, or not really? Nothing unique stands out.
No.
Nothing that sounds like a Sir Conradian influence.
It's got similar language, like the flow of the language and the wording of it is very similar, but that's less that's more just because it's written for children understanding.
Well, Gren's gonna crack open his book.
Okay.
And just try to look for an orc woman that looks like Agar. The closest that he can find, just to be like, okay.
Roll investigation.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Hey, it could be worse, kids. It could be worse. Okay. That is a 16 minus 1, so 15.
Okay, that's really good.
Ren is dead set on trying to find something.
Mm-hmm. And with that, you'll probably find the best you could in this book, which isn't a full body depiction of an orc. It is it's in a series of pages that detail bisections of the orcish head, the like skull structure, the dental structure, all of that stuff. And one of the earlier parts is just the full side view of the face, and it is a female orc who looks closely like her.
Ren's just happy, and he'll just touch the page and just kind of look at it.
Okay.
That's all he wanted.
Does it look like he's looking at orc porn to everyone else?
God, I hope not.
It's the medical textbook, so like, if you think he's
It's
into that kind of
desperate.
weird ass shit. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
If you
Rowan's
walk
gonna
by,
bust
you can
out
clearly see the page Grun's on just looking at
Uh-huh.
the face.
Yeah, Rowan's gonna pick up the wood carving book, and if I can, walk behind Grun, and on like a piece of parchment I'm holding, try to get a quick sketch of whatever he's like looking at. And then I want to go off into a corner and to the best I can try to carve a little statuette with a face like not identical but similar.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for your wood carving stuff.
What would that be? Because I have proficiency with it. Do you think that would be like dexterity or like more like wisdom?
I would say that's nature, probably,
Okay.
with proficiency bonus added.
Great. Okay, so it's 12?
Okay. So with that, you manage to. I mean, it's a bisection of an orcish face, so like, well, you think it looks just right. You, you're not sure. You also only got a short glance at the page.
Mm-hmm.
So you try your best. Doesn't look super detailed, but it still looks like what you're aiming to get.
Once I'm done, I want to try to sneak, like, sleight of hand, leave it on top of Grun's stack of books while he's not looking.
Okay.
Hey, would you look at that? I just looked at the wood carver's tool stuff in Xanathar's Guide, and it is nature.
Oh,
Hey.
well, that sucks for me.
I
Other
don't I don't know if this matters at all, and you're the DM, so your word is final. But to craft a small wooden figurine, it does say the DC is 10. So completely up to you. Just
Like,
letting you know.
well, I feel like I think the role I had is more fitting to like how accurately it would portray a woman that somewhat resembles
That's fair. I
picture
was
that
just throwing
he's
that out
looking at.
there.
And someone that you've never seen before.
Like if I'd met her
Mhm.
before, I think I would argue the same. But
It does say to carve an intricate pattern into wood. That's a 15, so it makes sense.
yeah.
You're in the happy medium.
But
Gotta
yeah,
paint
I'll
some
just
happy
try to
little
sleight of
trees.
hand it
There's
on
no
top of his
mistakes.
stack while he's not looking.
Okay.
Grun's enthralled, so you wouldn't even have to try.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're all reading that. Avenal. Which one?
Yes,
You're reading the. You have the lightning book, the crafting book, and
I have the crafting
oh,
book and the Elevarian Empire book. I have the pamphlet on the Latin
Right.
stuff. I will first fuel my hatred and read the Elevarian Empire book.
Okay. So, it's a lot. There's a lot of information,
Yeah,
and
I'm
a lot
just
of it.
skipping for Caldwell for right now.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what information would be in this.
And I'm gonna kill you. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
So you find while
Better
hunting
wear
through,
some chain vest before I stab you.
it's stylized similar to a family tree, but it is a hierarchy of authorities and powers of different regions. And you find the name Caldwell. You don't see any other signifier, no first name, no anything like that. Just the last name. In
Mhm.
reference to the weapon master of war position for
Well,
the
if he
Elevarian
was a
Empire.
weapon master of war, then he wouldn't have need my pops to make him a weapon.
Your dad was rather renowned around the entire
Well,
region.
I understand that, but I'm saying that
So,
he should be able to make his son his own weapon.
not necessarily weapon master in the sense of crafting weapon, more of weapon master in the sense of strategies and whatnot.
I see. Interesting. Do I know of the Elevarian Empire, if they have any big baddies running around, or if they have any big issues going on?
Well, so let me pull up my map so I get the names right.
Well, they did just
So,
recently Christopher Columbus an entire race of slime people, so I think they've probably got some problems going
Take our
on.
blankets, please.
so the Elevarian Empire has been reigning for almost 400 years now. And part of its coming to being is one of the things that ushered in the most recent age of peace and prosperity. However, about 17 or so years ago, right in line with the fall of the city of Cynthia, was also the death of their Queen Winvire. And with her death, the politics of the nation kind of got really muddy. A lot of people started vying for power. A lot of people started trying to wield more control over what they had, knowing that they did not have the oversight of the queen for that time. And this was not helped by the council for the empire. So the queen had normally kept a council surrounding herself to assist her in ruling, making decisions, and also it aided in projecting an image of fairness, as she no longer seemed like the sole decision maker. However, after her death, the council is often cited as exasperating the downward spiral of the nation, as they repeatedly and publicly would demean or mock or speak lowly of the crown prince, and who would soon become the young King Cyrus, who only recently was crowned. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't have it right here on the page in front of me. It's within the past couple of years that he was crowned king, and it was, I think, about a decade between her passing and when he was finally crowned king. And so there's all of that politically that's happening, not to mention geographically. They're immediately next to Aishmanlan, which is a great desert nation of nomads who are repeatedly at war on the Elevarian's eastern border, over a conflict in which the Aishmanland folk believe that the Everyman Mountains, or the Godfall Mountains as they are known to the Aishmanland people, they believe that the Godfall Mountains are the sacred birthright of all people, as they believe that is where the first men of the world came from. And so they are constantly at war with the Elevarian Empire on that border, attempting to claim what they believe is theirs. The Elevarian Empire has entitled them the Everyman Mountains and declared them a neutral zone so that anybody can go there. However, while they've declared this and they act like it, Elevarian troops do still patrol the area constantly and treat it no different than the rest of the Empire. And then to the south, in fact, the nation immediately between Cynthia and the Elevarian Empire is the Flofore. And while they have a strong peace with Cynthia, they are also at strong conflict with the Elevarian Empire, who wishes to continue to grow their nation southward. And Flofore is one of the nations that is often attributed with halting the southbound growth of the Elevarian Empire through its conquest era.
So how does the Flofore fit inside of that? Say that again.
So they are immediately between Cynthia and the Elevarian Empire.
But what is their what is their purpose? You were saying.
So they kind of, in warring with the Elevarian Empire, have stopped it from continuing to grow southward, basically continuing to take land towards Cynthia, basically. The Flofore is a large nation area that is made up of swamp and rainforest, making the foliage dense enough that The Elevarian troops struggle to fight functionally in there, as most Elevarians are trained in either deciduous forests or plain lands, grasslands and hills. So the sudden shift in environment makes it incredibly difficult for their training and their style of combat to still be as effective,
All right.
which gives the Flofore folk the upper hand, as to say.
All right.
All right. I'm
That
not
takes
obsessed.
care
You're obsessed.
of that. All right. You said Caldwell was weapon master.
Yes, weapon and war master.
Weapon and war master. All right. All right.
Okay. Elijah, you head out while they're all reading. Go about your business through the college. Stop by. I'm assuming you stopped by your desk for a few minutes just to check on things quickly, finish up some paperwork that was there. Eventually, you make your way over to the small building where the hobbyist enchanters kind of gather. And eventually you find someone you're mildly familiar with, who you've seen their work before. Hey Elijah, what's up?
I'm just looking to do something for a friend, and I will explain to him what I'm looking for.
Okay.
How long would that take you to do?
I mean, it's not super complicated. How long are you here for?
Today till 9.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. If that's too quick of a turnaround.
Well, no, it's not that I can't do it in time for that. I've got other projects, so.
What would it cost you to do it in that time frame?
There you go. There's my language. Let's go with 10 gold, 15 gold.
How about 10 gold and 39 silver? And I will hold up my entire coin purse.
Deal.
I'll hand it to him.
Heading out at 9, you said?
Yeah.
I'll just meet you there.
Okay, and you can just drop that in right then?
Yeah.
That specific
Yeah.
suite. Okay. Awesome.
Yep. All right. I'll see you then.
Perfect. And
Alright.
Elijah will make his way back to...
Okay. You guys get back to you get back to the room to find the rest of them still reading. And yeah, it's probably about 5 o'clock at this point. Take the rest of the day, vibe, chill, just waiting it out.
I have nothing else to do.
Alrighty.
Well, yes, we do. When you get back,
Oh.
Oh right.
Elijah, do you want to go find your druid friend?
Yeah, he said he was gonna message me, but I haven't heard anything yet. I'll
That's
send
why I'm
Chelsea to go
suggesting we
look.
might reach out.
Okay.
I'll
You
send
send-
Chelsea to go see if she can prompt anything.
Seeing how inebriated he was, he might have
Okay.
spaced on sending us a message.
Eventually, what's the range on Chelsea's different things?
You can go forever,
Right.
but she can only tell me telepathically within 100 feet.
Okay. So she kind of disappears from that range for a short bit. And after a little bit, you can feel her get back in range, and that's when she communicates back with you, informing you that he is actively working on something. and he's got the mushrooms out on his table with all the equipment that he's working on. So it appears he's working on it.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Eventually, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and it's getting close enough that you guys probably.
Has my suit arrived?
Oh yes, yes, actually it has. So probably about 5 o'clock is when it would have. And there's just a quick rap on the door.
Well, of course, I immediately try to put it on.
You can have it after I get my gold.
How much? Wait, didn't I pay you? I paid you already.
So... There you go. And he hands it to you and he just walks away.
Yeah, quickly. Asshole. Hey, what's your name?
He keeps walking.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It falls. I know
You,
Caleb was on that.
You start putting it on, and it fits really well. Like, really well. Tailored almost perfectly to your build, despite the fact that, you know, you didn't go in and have it sized.
Well, it's a shame I don't know his name, or else I'd give him credit, but that's what happens when you try to cheat somebody out of it. And then I will put my hands over and just slowly like run it down my front and
Okay.
Yeah, shocks the
And-
piss out of you.
As
That'd
you
be
do,
hilarious.
you feel it kind of course across your whole body, and into the ground. Your whole form kind of has an electrical bubble around it for a few minutes. Lightning bolts kind of just arcing out before jetting back down into another piece of the cloth.
Okay, that's cool as shit.
Lightning bolt.
So it's going for a bit, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'm just, well, if I'm going home, I guess I better go home in style.
Okay.
Who else is nervous? Not just me.
I'm excited. I've never been there before.
I'm nervous. I've never been there before.
I'm intrigued. I've never been there before.
For some reason, that reminded me of it's like you seem like a good guy. I hate to kill you. You seem like a good guy. I hate to die.
I hate to die. Alrighty. So, time comes. You guys begin to head over to the tower.
Hey, is this lightning
I guess your friend
resistant at all?
fell through.
Maybe.
I'll have to
You
jump
wouldn't
in.
know.
I'll have to jump in that lightning thing that you guys got here, and see if it deflects off me, or if it gets absorbed, or
Kills you.
if
That
it
seems
kills me.
safe.
Elijah, I guess your druid
Anyway,
friend
it's a
was-
win-win.
Well, are you wanting to find out? And Elijah will start to point towards and like channel, and then he'll
Do
just
I-
stop and be
I
actually
forgot.
not
Do I
miserable.
see the little statue, the little carving,
Little
the
carving?
books that was put
The other
on my
carving I
book
put on
pile?
his book
Yes.
stack.
You do. You do.
Aw.
Anybody
Look
else
around
really
for
nervous
Rowan
right
anywhere.
now? My money don't.
I don't think
jiggle
Rowan's
jiggle.
around, so I'll just put it in there. And
Yeah, Rowan's like walks in like right as you finish pocketing it, closes the book. Thanks for letting me see that book, Ron. And I'll hand it back to him.
thank you.
For what?
It's
I'll hand him the
beautiful.
book and walk away.
It's beautiful. Grun's just gonna kind of like touch it, like, oh, 3D.
Alrighty. You guys make your way there. As you approach, you see two familiar individuals standing there, and a third slightly less familiar individual, all three having a conversation with each other as you guys approach.
Well, the squad's all here.
Hey, just started, so as long as nobody's coming up or going down is when you guys are ready to go.
We gotta take care of some stuff with these fellows first, and then we'll be good to go.
Yep. And the other one, the other druid is standing and he goes, okay, I really want to see it. I have information, but it's all bad. It's all bad information. It's not good.
Okay, like what?
Okay, so how much do you know about the basic physiological construction of living creatures? Neato. Okay,
It depends on. Yeah.
So at the base, every living creature, right? Every living creature is just made up of a bunch of really tiny, we can call them water balloons, right? And these water balloons have things inside of them that do things, okay? Slime, like slime cubes or, a vial of slime that I may have collected from a sample somewhere, right? It's the same organic matter. It just has each one of those water balloons has lots of functions and extra functions that allow them to change their functions, right? And I have to explain this because what I thought and what, all the study said was these spores and this oil, right? It roots in to the organic matter of the slime, right? It doesn't. It converts the organic matter. So each one of those water balloons, right, switches from being a slime water balloon to being a mushroom water balloon.
And much like mixing together herbs and chemicals, once something is changed, it cannot be unchanged.
I can't say that is certain, but what I can tell you is I don't know. There's obviously there's magical stuff. Like there's probably some type of magic that might be able to change it, but
Elijah, do you see us coming back here?
I mean, I think the college makes a fantastic hub. We can continually do research every time we come back.
look,
Get set up for
keep
the
the
next
deal
step.
with you. The moment I figure something out positive in this direction, that's when I get to see the cool shit. Is that a fair deal?
No matter what you can find, I can provide you information. I know you're a scholar and a studier. If you would spend time while we're away working on this, I would be in your debt forever.
Well, I mean, okay, as Elijah might have mentioned, right? He's been helping aid me in directing what my project thesis example is. I haven't set it in stone. This is cool shit, and we can talk about it more, but potentially, if you'll let me study this, I could be on the cusp of some great discoveries with this kind of stuff. So with your permission, I'll make this my thesis.
Over the day, Rowan has been slowly getting pieces of himself into a vial. So he's not legitimately injuring himself because there's time for the cells to regrow. But so he has a full vial of this living slime, even though it's removed from him, so it's not technically living anymore, but his slime matter.
Okay.
I'll point it his way. I know it's not much, but it might help in your studies.
This is, I mean, obviously, more than any amount of money can buy. So my funding can go elsewhere. If you guys are stopping back here regularly, I'll keep you updated, and you can keep me updated. I'll
I'm
I'll figure this
I'm
out.
legitimately in your debt.
We'll figure this out.
How do we get back here?
Walk.
Same way we got here.
Okay.
To be fair, if we are able to heal me at all, that goes out. I mean, back in the day, I didn't even need one of these fancy little circles.
So we gotta get you to the rock.
Elijah. I'm gonna lean to Elijah. Can we take like 10 or 20 gold out of the party fund to give him? To pay him and to help fund any research materials he needs to buy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, wait. I can take care of it.
No, we've got
Fringe.
party funds for
No,
this.
ground will throw 20 gold towards. Thank you for the carving rope.
Friend, what was your name?
Oh, this is Quincy.
Thank you. I was about to ask you what you called him earlier.
You said it's Quincy?
Yeah. Quincy Brattle.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy gets added to my allies list.
Quincy, please take care of my friend.
Of course.
And here's the 20 gold.
Thank you.
And
It'll be put to good use.
Quincy, this is one of those redacted theses.
That was a discussion last night.
50-year
Same
minimum
page.
on that redaction.
Well, who knows? Maybe that can change if we find something, but that's something for discussing later. I am in your debt permanently.
Of course. Just a second.
Wow, this
Sorry.
teleportation
Okay.
ritual thing seems
And then
pretty
Elijah. Which one of them?
Oh, hey, Grun.
Yeah?
Go. My friend here is gonna take you over to that bench. That you'll be able to see us, but he's just gonna talk to you. He's a good friend of mine. Trust him.
All right. I'm working on a.
You better not try anything. I trust Elijah.
All right. I'm just gonna cast a single spell. We've already
What is-
discussed it.
What does it do?
So I'm not taking anything, but I'm gonna cast the spell and it's gonna draw out a little like wispy thing from your head. All right, and I'm gonna put it into something.
My head is wispy?
Yeah.
What's a wispy?
Thought.
I don't have much of those, but okay.
All right.
Be gentle with it. I don't have a lot.
And as he draws his arm out, there is a like silvery fluid-like gas wisp that is drawn out of your forehead.
Oh,
And he holds up a small ring.
hey, that
binds it
didn't
around
hurt.
it.
That didn't hurt at all.
Who's this going to, Elijah?
To him.
And it grows in size, a couple sizes. Here you go,
Oh.
Big Philip.
How much does this cost?
Oh, it's paid
Prepaid.
for.
By
Alright.
who?
And Elijah will turn towards Harrison and say, "Hey, did you bring my stuff?" Thank you. How many uses of stuff would you say I got?
So there's two little satchels there. One has about 8 uses, and the other is very obviously stuff you've gotten from him before. It is stuff that aids in calming and sleeping comfortably. And that has about 14 uses, if used in how you've used it in the past. Okay.
So what does this thing do?
Elijah?
We'll talk about that later. later down the road.
Okay.
Hey, Elijah.
Mhm.
Not to pester you since everyone's already is. I'll pull that out of my pocket and kind of like
Okay.
away from everyone, show it to Elijah. This is giving off like some vibe energy with the teleportation circle. Do you know what this is?
What is it?
It is
It
a
is.
small golden-ish key with a small similar golden-ish ring, and 2 gemstones inlaid, one into the round bit of the key and one into the
Stop it.
side of
Random citizen, stop sneezing.
into the side of the ring.
The funny part is that I was able to mute myself on stream before I did it, so you guys telling me to stop it.
Okay.
Oh man.
I think Avenal's allergic to whatever chalk they're using for this teleportation.
Do I
circle.
recognize this trinket? Know what it is?
Nope.
Do I see the correlation when he's talking about wigging out with the teleporter?
Nope.
So okay, I've seen some people wearing things like this, and I'll hold up the ring. Should I put it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Melts.
And where did you get said ring?
So you remember how that god was like, "Hey, I'm gonna
yeah,
borrow
Kree.
your body for a little bit." He was like, "Here you go."
Okay, that's probably gonna be the kind of thing where as you wear it over the next few hours, something weird happens. But it could be
Well,
wrong.
specifically, I felt a sort of vibe similar to how I felt when I was in contact with Kree. And when I touched it, it had a notable arcane sense that seemed to be reacting with the teleportation sigil on the ground in some way. These are just thoughts that popped into my head.
May I hold
No.
it for a moment?
Oh yeah. I don't know what the fuck it does, so.
When I hold it at all, does anything weird happen? Do I get the same vibe?
No. But you also were not in contact with Kree the same way.
Okay, I'll hand it back to him, and I'll say,
It does obviously imbue some degree of arcane power. Each of both pieces.
Shoot. But it's late. I'll cast
Yeah.
Identify on it.
Okay. What does that say?
Choose one object. If it's a magic item or a magic imbued object, I learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has.
Okay.
I also learn any spells affecting it, what those spells are, and I learned what spell created it if it was created by a spell.
Let me just copy and paste this over into your thing. There's that description. I'll go ahead and add this to your character sheet, Riley.
Uh-oh.
So what is it, Elijah? You just hovered
Uh-oh.
over it for 30 minutes.
No, it was about 60 seconds.
Oh. I'm
The
impatient.
ring requires attunement.
What is that? I'm gonna pull a grunt here, but that's a really big word.
My guess is if you've sat and focused on the ring overnight for a night or something, you're already attuned to it. If you haven't, then you may attune to it over the next little bit. Hard to tell if you are or not.
I thought about it, but I didn't like specifically do it. So I'll do that tonight.
Yeah, just put it on like I did mine. We got new rings.
High five. Oh, you got one?
Uh,
What is your ring?
I don't know.
Oh, is it the glowy that glowy thing you just did?
I think so.
Why can't I just...
Elijah said that he'd talk to me about it later.
Yeah, I would love to say I knew what that was, but I have no idea.
He said he was looking at my thoughts, and I don't have many of them left, I don't think.
What's
Kinda
like
scary.
what's like a strong memory you have then, Grun? Or a strong thought? Something that you think about a lot.
Oh, good or bad?
There you go,
I
Roman.
don't know. If you
It
don't have
should be
many
the
thoughts to
correct
clutter up, it's probably whatever's most forefront.
Mm.
Alright, let me check. If it's there.
Oh, is this something that would have to be prepared well ahead of time?
Uh,
Like, go put the key in a door now,
Yeah.
and then sometime in the future they can use the ring?
Yep. Or put the key in the door somewhere, as long as the ring is the only part that requires the attunement, and once attuned, it works.
And does this key lock whatever door it's put into
Nope.
initially, or is it only when you cast the portal with the ring that it locks that door?
It doesn't lock any door. It just the what that's saying there is that if a door is locked
Hmm.
and you use the ring on the door to open it up. Once the casting is completed, the door closes again, so you can't use this to get through a locked
It doesn't
door.
open locked doors, it just shifts it
I
into
just
a portal.
need, and this is any distance, or does it have a distance limitation?
No distance limitation.
Caught a vibe. I picked up something that just got put down. Oh, this is nice. Wait, are you
So
alive?
that's what it does, Elijah?
Yeah, you should run back to my room, put the lock in that door, and then come back quickly.
Can I bring other people?
Chelsea can go with. I mean, anybody can go with you. I'm
No,
just
I
not
mean
the
when I do
fastest.
the thing.
Ooh, good question.
Oh yeah, it's not just me. It's something opens.
You're just the last person to go through.
I'll do that. I'll do that for now. But frankly, when I get what I'm looking for to go, if I get what I need or at least any information to go back home, I'll take it with me, put it at home, or actually no, I could just leave it here and come back and cut down on travel time. That's a tough
Because
one.
you can go from here to home if you can teach someone from here the teleportation signal at your home.
I'm gonna be really honest with you, Elijah. If it's something that has to be made, I sincerely doubt it's there.
I don't know what's going on.
But
That's fair.
I'll decide when the time comes. I'll be right back. And Rowan is going to action dash. So that's 90 feet per 6 seconds, full sprint.
Okay. You
Get
make
back
it
to Elijah's room.
All right.
Tape, rope, so like people
Well,
don't.
I'm assuming you put it on the inside of the door, right?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
oh, people just don't. It's not just a Marcius thing. It's just Elijah's. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just put it on the inside. Shut the door again.
Okay.
Run all the way back.
So he's got
Grun's
maybe
waiting.
2 minutes.
Good.
All right.
So, Grun, while Rowan runs real quick, or after tonight, tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, wake up, go sit at the sunset, think about your ring, and then try to just use your ring. Just try to channel it.
What's channeling?
Just try to think about your ring and will it to do something.
Anything?
Just anything. Just see what happens when you try to do something.
Oh.
And if you have any troubles, then talk to me tomorrow morning and we'll figure it out. Just remember, tomorrow morning around, sunrise, go find yourself a quiet place, go do that. Perfect.
Anything?
You can
Okay.
certainly try anything. It won't do
Okay.
anything, but you can try and see what happens.
Okay, I'll try. That sounds like fun.
Sweet. Harrison, take us.
All right.
Scotty.
Beam us out.
And in a flash and a whirl, this one lasts much longer than the last. The last was only a couple hundred feet. This one is miles. And miles and miles. And you feel yourself catch your breath as your feet land on solid ground in grass just outside the gate of Akenprod.
Gren's gonna immediately put a hand on Avenal's shoulder.
Avenal is having a hard time because he just sneezed 18 times. And you think I'm kidding?
Yeah, sneezed, buddy. Yeah.
No, I
It's
mean,
hay fever,
no.
huh?
Clayton just legit sneezed, no joke, 18 times.
Oh,
You good?
Mild concussion on the
It was-
transportation.
It was just a lot.
hey, if your
My
eyes
nose
started
is a little
watering, it
stuffed.
matches Avenal.
All right. Let's fucking do this. Hey, am I supposed to?
Alrighty.
I have the Bowden House song ready, I think. Am I supposed to have that prepared?
No, not yet.
Oh.
What?
You guys are outside of Aachen-Prod, the town,
Ah.
the city.
Correct.
Yeah.
My house is in
Yeah.
Aachen.
Are you guys going to the Bowden house?
I mean,
Well, I mean,
This is kind of where you take over, Avenal. Where are we headed?
Yeah. This is your town, bud.
never been
This is
here.
your place.
Also, you know where the cave is that has the.
oh yeah, I do know where the cave is. Hey, do we want to go to the cave before we go anywhere else?
No.
I thought you were like more scared of the cave than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I've now realized that I am more scared of something else than I am the cave.
Understandable. All right, I'll go where you want.
So we're going.
Avenal,
We're going
we
to
are
the
very
cave,
proud
yeah.
of you for making this trip to Aachen-Prod.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're very proud. We know it was a very scary experience, but you've overcome your fear. You're taking control of your life with intentionality, and we're very proud of you for that.
I need you to stop.
Well, I think we can meet Bopath at the fork at the river near the old crypt. So, do you know a river nearby?
Yes, I do.
Well, let's go to the fork.
There's 3 forks in this river
Wait,
within
what?
25 miles.
Well, no, Avenal should remember the crypt because he got his ass whooped in there.
Avenal is going to be able to take us right to the crypt.
But Avenal was alone. We are together.
The river is also massive. The city itself is on the bank of the river.
Mhm.
I'm ready to see Avenal kick some ass.
So where are we going, friends?
Yeah, we're going
Why
on a
don't-
trip.
It's late. Why don't we go to a tavern? Maybe lunchtime-ish tomorrow. Go see your family. Is that what you're feeling, Sawyer?
Yeah, we can go to a tavern. Yeah, that's
Maybe-
Or you
fine.
wanted to go straight to your parents' house?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 9:15, 9:20.
We can say hi to them, and then we can go to the cave.
All right. I got a tavern we can stay at. How okay are you with me taking my creative control?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Give me just a second here.
Hey, Avenal, do we call you Avenal here or Sawyer?
You call me Avenal, pal.
Sawyer it
Okay.
is.
I don't have any
Avenal, are
swing
you-
music to play.
Are you doing anything with your whole look? You currently have a very nice black suit on,
Yeah, no, lightning throughout.
so draw attention to yourself and your
Yeah,
face.
Sure. Why not? Well, I mean, I'll put a little something over the.
I'll look really sparkly with a hood.
Okay. Yeah, you do find there's actually inlaid in like sewn so that it's not visible, but there is a kind of cowl hood that can be pulled up and over on this suit jacket
I'm
thing.
Batman.
I attached a little, like little spurs to my boots, so it's. As I'm walking through, the lightning's all going throughout. I got my hood up.
And
I'm.
Elijah just over and over again prestidigitationing his spurs so they spin really fast.
We're going, my friends, to the Golden Nightingale pub. This is where my mother made her name.
Well, take us.
Like she owns it?
And then tomorrow we'll go
she
meet
doesn't
your
know.
family.
I mean, she kind of. Owns it, I guess. Not really, but I mean, she's the main attraction. So,
Oh. What's her name?
hey, who here is the most charismatic out of all of us?
Not me.
Elijah?
Maybe me. I don't have a
I-
negative.
I mean, I don't want to be arrogant, but as long as it doesn't involve walking or breathing, like I'm pretty good at it typically.
Hey,
If people think Grun's stupidity's cute, then I'm a winner.
the manager's name at this pub is Hosperin.
Mm-hmm.
He's a there are toad figures in your in the campaign, right, Maya?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a toadkin. I don't know how you guys, what you call him, but if you could
Never
just
heard of it.
We usually call them frogs.
just go up to him and say that you're Elijah Marcius, and you have heard about the amazing Helene Bowden, and that you're here to hear her perform and see what he has to say for me. All right?
What's this place called again?
It is called the Golden Nightingale Pub, or the Golden Nightingale Tavern.
Like the Golden Goose?
I mean, I might have drawn slight inspiration from it.
You said it's Ellen Bowden?
Helene.
Helene.
All right.
Bowden.
So as you guys walk through the night evening streets of Achenprod, it is well lit, and most of the places you've been to so far kind of shut down at night. When the sun gate goes out of the sky, people kind of tuck in for the evening. With the exception of the taverns and the hangout spots. This place is still bustling. People walking around, markets still up and trading. Some places are closing whilst other places are opening right up. Very lively city. As you guys walk through, eventually you make it to an incredibly nice, inlay pearl on the door nice pub and tavern.
Well, I'm not dressed for this.
With a nightingale hanging on a wooden sign above the door, gilded in gold.
I will prestidigitation all of us, make sure we're nice and cleaned up, and then I'll walk up to the front door. Just
Okay.
try to walk in.
All right, doors open up, and it's dim. The lights are dimmed, but people are still bustling about. There's a lot of tables and a lot of booths. It's very much a pub and tavern. You can see the servers going about and serving the patrons, but it is not the travel taverns that you guys have found yourself used to. It's not where the rough and tough go to hang, place bets, arm wrestle. This is a very quiet, respectable, almost, style place. You guys find
no
yourselves some
one's-
seats.
No one's
eventually-
roommates yelling profanities in the background, that kind of thing.
Correct. And eventually, a drow woman approaches. Hello, welcome. Can I help any of you to anything?
Is Helene Bowden performing tonight?
Oh, let me check our schedule. I believe she is. But I will check for you, of course.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Yeah, a round of drinks.
Water.
What are you feeling, Avenal?
Anything special that you typically recommend to first timers coming in here?
Well, we do have our house special wine, the Glowbird.
Yeah, that's
it
perfect.
is
We'll take a bottle, whatever you recommend.
Yep.
Great.
And he's
22
paying,
gold.
and I'll gesture towards Avenal.
How much?
22 gold a bottle.
Oh,
Yep, there you go.
wait, what?
Shit.
You need? I can split half of it.
Don't you worry about it, friend.
All right. Thank you so much. She takes
Mhm.
the gold from you and vanishes off into the crowd.
Grun's
Let's
gonna do a
take
little
that.
group huddle. We can't afford to play here.
Avenel, thank you. That was very kind of you to pay for the drinks.
Well, I didn't say that you were getting any.
That's fair.
Oh no,
Although I
Avenel.
imagine I will. And we'll hear back on Elaine then.
Grun's just gonna poke a
I
finger
just
in
hope she
Avenel.
brings me the water.
Grun's gonna poke a finger in Avenel and be like, "Do not end up like last night."
I wouldn't dream
and-
of it.
Hi. Here is our glowbird. It is in a nice obsidian blown glass bottle. You can see it is corked with a gold-laced cork, and the wine inside has been untouched for 15 years. Here are 4 glasses. You may pour yourself if you wish. I did check. Yes, Helene will be playing. She is up after our current performer. Can I get any of you anything else?
Well, I definitely don't have any music of women singing, so Maya, you're gonna have to improvise.
No. We can make believe.
Playing some Megadeth in the background.
May I help you with anything else?
Is there a bottle opener like clearly there?
Yes.
Like, okay,
She set it
corkscrew.
down with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
A water would do nicely.
Of course. Is that all?
Thank you. Do you have bar food? Well, bar food is an unkind way to put it. Do you have, like, appetite, snacks?
Elijah
Snack
will
food.
put his hand on Rowan's hand and say, "Not here. We'll get food somewhere else."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, what he
Well,
said.
wait, Rowan,
water is fine.
are you hungry?
We'll talk about that in a bit. Water is fine.
We do have a fresh cut buffalo ribeye.
Water
With
would do great.
Hey,
owl
do you
bear eggs.
have chicken wings?
No, we do not. Unfortunately,
Water would
I'm
do
very
great.
sorry.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and get you that water then.
Okay.
Thank you.
She disappears
I'm
off into the crowd.
starving.
Grun's gonna try to whisper over to Rowan and be like, I was trying to get you some bones.
No, it's fine. I'm just hungry. I don't eat the bones. I just collect them. I am not here. Not here. Not here. The ribeye though, and the egg. Nope. Water.
Here's your water. And we're
Thank you.
sure it's a no on food.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
it'll be
make
a no
anything
answer.
blue rare though, even so.
No.
Hey,
No, we do have to cook.
Okay. Yep. I can't then.
Hey, Grun.
Yeah.
You see that elf up there on the stage?
Yeah.
All right. That's my mom's normal guitar player.
Okay.
He used to play a song that I like that I used to sing near my mom.
Uh-huh.
Here, take 5 gold, and I want you to take this paper whenever my mom's done with her set. I want you to tell him to start playing that song that's written down. All right?
What's a set?
Just tell him.
No,
Just
right now?
tell him. Yeah.
Right
no,
now or
yeah. Hey,
oh, I thought you
just-
said to
just
wait
tell-
till your mom
hey,
was done.
His name's Adin.
A din?
Adin.
I don't like dins.
Well, it's a good thing he's not a dick.
You want me to do it?
I can
will you
do it.
please?
I can do it. I just walk up there and say,
Run, look at me.
please.
Look at me.
Yes,
This is a very special task that I need a very special person to do.
I am special.
You are special.
I hand the
In
paper
more ways
and the
than one.
gold. I hand the gold and then I hand the paper and I say, please read this.
Adin.
Damn.
You show him this paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then you show him this gold, and you throw them both.
Right now. Okay, I'll go. And I'll just stand up and walk over to the stage.
And Grun, just as fair and easily as the drow server, vanishes into the crowd.
It's
Though
almost
not
like I'm an
to Grun's
assassin.
efforts.
It's almost like I'm a rogue assassin.
All right. You approach the stage as Adin is playing.
A din? note.
He kind of reaches over with his one hand and grabs it with a pinky.
And then I'll just set the gold at his feet. Thank you. And then turn around and walk away.
Okay.
I'll just sit down at the table. I think I did it right.
I'm proud of you, pal.
I did it. Okay. Adin, the gold is at Adin's feet, though, because Adin is playing the liar. So, yes.
Adin's a liar?
No.
I'm kidding. I know what a
It-
liar is. It's a joke,
Well,
but no
what
one's
do we do
laughing.
now?
We just wait and you
How
listen.
good's the wine?
Hey, nobody's had any.
Yeah, it hasn't been uncorked yet.
It's still corked on the table.
I think it's for his mom.
Elijah's
I'm just
kinda
sipping my
sitting there,
water.
rocking back and forth, looking at it.
Would you like a water?
No.
Hey,
Would you like
Have-
some food?
Who are you
Rowan, I have
talking
food.
to?
Well, I'll handle my own. Is there like a forest around Ockenprod?
No. I mean, there's like light
Wait.
woods like everywhere, but there's not like a forest.
Well,
Can you
there's
s-
like woods though.
Can we see, like, clearly laid out, like, cuts of meat? Like, for people to pick and, like, say, hey, I want that one? Like Texas
Oh
Roadhouse?
dang.
No.
Aw, man. Because I was gonna go,
Do you do
Elijah.
fish?
Let me be perfectly clear, Elijah. As you always like to say, I will eat anything flesh.
Okay.
But like,
Auchenprod's a fishing hub.
oh, I haven't had fish since I left the island. Well, that's not true. I had some on the boat.
Grun's gonna look at his hand and be like, take it if you need to.
What? No,
Oh.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no, no,
okay.
no, no. No, I could eat like normal food. It just doesn't satiate me like it would you all as well.
Doesn't hit the spot.
My external metabolism is a lot more efficient and filling than my internal, if that would make sense. So I'll go for a swim later when it's dark and people only tell folk tales about the merman that dragged a fish down. And that's not like a euphemism for people. Like it's actual fish. It's usually only like the really bad people, like that bandit who tried to kidnap the dude, that end up gone forever.
So if we
Or,
see
well,
anybody being rowdy, we can pick them
I
out
will
back.
pull out like the tip of one of the bones. Well,
Just the tip, huh?
in my bag forever.
At this point, does Elaine step up to do her set?
I believe we'll see in a second.
I think this is for the post Elaine set song.
That would
What
be
was
my guess.
what was the instructions he'd said?
Uh,
I don't.
So the
Hmm.
guitarist will play a specific song after
I don't
Elaine
know.
finishes her set.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till he's able to pay attention, and then we will have it. Oh, okay. So, as kind of this song settles down into its kind of low rolling finish, you guys see a very elegant, very beautiful woman step up on stage in a large flowing dress that at some parts seemed to glow and move on its own. And she begins to sing with light assist from the guitar. But for the most part, the music is her singing and her singing alone. And you guys have heard rumor and myth of elvish song and elvish tongue, or even the voices of the fae as they sing in the woods. And for the time you listen to her sing, you could almost swear that that is what you were hearing. Her voice reverberates around the room, in that same melody style that you would hear lost deep in the Feywilds. And it entrances everyone in the room as the conversations kind of die down for a period as she plays through this song. Her eyes scanning the crowd, at one point crossing directly over your table and seeing each of you, though it is dark enough, you know that she cannot make out any face. And then her song ends.
Is there like a cheer?
There is a very
Oh,
light.
Ground will try to subtly clap.
It is the louder of the and more offbeat of the claps, but it is there.
Elijah just puts his hands close together and they essential tremor into their own little clap.
Okay.
You take the glove off of assistance and just.
Was
And
that the
then
end
the
of her
good-
set?
Hmm?
Was that the end of her set then?
Yeah, she finishes and gives a light bow before stepping down off stage behind the
But
curtains.
I would say the second it's done, my note would have said, start playing immediately after the set's done, before she sets off. So excuse my guitar's tuning, because I have not changed these strings in quite a long time. But this song did seem appropriate. So, just like Avenal, I am not a good singer, but this this was one of my mom's favorite songs from me. And it also sings appropriate to sing. Mother, I tried to do right by you, to do what you asked me to. I did wrong and I knew. Mother, I tried to behave for you. Now I'm digging a grave for you. It was all I could do. Find a way back home and make everything new. But I wish it was true. And then he just goes on to sing the rest of the song, talking about his father and, well, flying out of hell up to heaven for his father. And the bridge for the song actually says, "Boy, come out from the cold. You're lost outside there, don't you know? It's not what you say, it's what you do. Just keep wishing your wishes are true." And he sings the entire song for his mother as he slowly walks up to the stage to her.
She is halfway behind the curtain when she hears the song. And for a moment, she pauses because she doesn't recognize the pattern. She's very used to it being a specific pattern when she's coming off stage. A specific song starts up. So she stops for a moment and then she hears the voice.
I'd like to think I locked
And
eyes with her when I said, "Find a way back home and making everything new." Well, I wish
she
it were
is
true.
scanning the crowd as her eyes lock on yours as you say that line. And she freezes.
Howdy, Mom. Long time no see.
And she just grabs onto you.
Hey, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't mind me being here.
Of course, I'm just so happy you're back.
Well, yeah, me too, I guess. Yeah.
Welcome home.
Um. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought you were dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so did I. Would this be the appropriate time to play your your song, or do you want me to continue to wait? And I'm talking to you, not my mom.
Oh,
The song that you had picked out, especially for this.
sure. Yeah.
All right. I don't remember what this. Well, I avoided seeing him for so long. Just figured it would be too much, but are you done for the night?
I am now.
All right. Well,
We're uh I I can put something on. I'll make us
or what?
a
Is
meal.
she naked or something?
No, food. Food.
Oh, you're
food.
talking about food, huh?
Food. I'll put something on the
Sorry,
pot.
it's been a long road. It's been a long road. Hey, don't you worry about don't you worry about food unless you're hungry. We can order you something nice. But I signaled to Grun and try to do the like wine.
You're muted.
Now you know
Grun
what
will
it's like.
gingerly grab 2 glasses and the bottle and like elegant as a beefy baby can.
Hey, buddy, no,
walk
no,
over
hey.
there.
Hey,
Oh.
just the bottle, my friend. Just the bottle.
You don't want the fancy glasses?
Just bring the bottle here.
You don't want to know where the wine cork or
No.
the corkscrew is? No.
Mom, this has been my best friend on the way back home. This
Wait,
is
what?
This is Grun.
Hello.
He has carried me more times
Oh.
than I can. Oh well, there you go.
Hello.
I'll explain it later.
Grun will just
Thank you for
pat
bringing
gently.
him back.
Well, he's helped me out a lot too. You are very pretty, and he talked highly of you. So,
Thank
yep. Well, do you want me to get the others?
I mean, yeah, sure. Mom, this is and I'll pull up Roan. Roan, this is my mom, Helene. Helene. Well, Mom. This is Roan. He's a slime person. I know that sounds
Interesting
weird, but
introduction.
Slimy person.
and well, can't save the best for last. Hey, Mom, this is Elijah Marcius. Elijah, this is my mother.
Nice to
Pleasure to meet
nice
you.
to meet you. I can make up rooms at the house.
Yeah, why don't we this feels a lot worse than I thought. Yeah, why don't we
Don't feel bad.
no,
You're
why don't
back.
we go back home?
Let's go home. You are a home.
Grab somebody's drink and just
Having this happened immediately right in front of the stage. People are staring, so they don't even notice immediately when you grab the drink, and we start to walk away. They do after the fact, but it's too late.
all right.
Tell me everything.
I will tell you
Let's-
everything after I see him.
He's
I don't no. Mm-mm. Don't even say a word. I don't want to hear anything anybody's got to say other than here he is.
okay. And she leads you guys through town, down the beautiful streets. People actually at times part way for her because she is still in her elegant gown. from the show. And as she leads you through first the markets and then the homes, soon you guys get closer to the edge of the walls, where the houses kind of start to disperse out, and there are trees and small groves within the town now. And she leads you up the pathway through one of these groves to a large 3-story house. Most of the windows are dark, save for 3 that currently have candles burning in them. You guys enter, and the entrance hall is huge and elegant, ornate. Though unlit and in the dimness, you can see it is relatively dusty. While kept well, it is not thoroughly cleaned through regularly. She leads you up the stairs to the 3rd floor and down one of the side halls until you guys reach a door at the end of the hall with a light flickering of a candle visible beneath the door frame.
All right, all of you.
Is in there.
Yep, all of you can leave me.
I'll show you guys your rooms. And she leads you 3 away.
Can I say one thing to Avenel? I'm just gonna like.
I just
him.
put a finger out.
No.
I said
no,
nobody talk. Run. I
Avenel.
know what you're trying to do.
No.
And I just need you to leave me alone.
Just hear me out.
Just
I don't want.
Rowan, Elijah,
I'm
please
not
escort
trying to
Grun.
say anything. I just want to show you something.
I don't want to look.
No, you don't have to. And Grun's just going to try to hold him.
I just push. I put my arm out so he can't even get near me. Just, Grun, I need to do this, and then all you want after this, I promise. Just not right now. Just
Okay,
not right now.
buddy. And Grun will just put his arm off of him. Okay, buddy.
Now wait until they're all gone. Course my lightning through my suit. All right, I'll open the door.
The door swings open. In contrast to the rest of the house, this room is very well kept. No dust. Lit. Everything uncovered. All the fabrics still bright. There's the large bed with the curtains hanging across it. And a figure laying there.
Hey, Dad. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I thought you'd like to know that I went and saw a lot of plays while I was gone. I only recited 1/2 the lines for you. I figured you could quote them back when you wake up. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry. But I will make them pay for what they did to you. I will take everything from them. I'm gonna wake you up. We're gonna be a family again. We're gonna make you whole. Just know there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. And then I just laying over him, and I proceed to just cry for a long time. I'm sure anybody else in the house can hear me just screaming. And then I probably lay there for a couple more minutes and just wait until I think that my eyes are dry enough to not look like I've cried. And I put my make sure I look all formal, make sure I'm all tidy, make sure I've dried my tears off of him too, so definitely nobody can see that I've been crying. I'm gonna get you back. Nobody knows more than I that I can't go on without you. Just know you're the most important person in the world to me. Alright. And, I will return back down to the rest of my compatriots and my mother. And, I will, pull out my parchment from Dean Dunewall. And I get choked up a couple times just trying to talk, but I will start the process of explaining that we might be able to get a healer there to see if we can't bring Dad back. So.
Okay. And she starts working with you, going over the papers as well. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Dad and I appreciate it. We will see all of you next Monday.
Is it Monday yet?